After the games, you know what it is. The boys on the net just talking that biz. MFFL's gather all in the chat. Across the globe, we talking the Mavs. You know they can't play with the kid. Come to Texas, come and see how they live. Watch the replay, come and see what they did. It's tough one of y'all, come and see what it is. You got King, he's a poppin' prophet. Or he like Neo in the Matrix. You got Rail, the tech god. Or Mass Mind, Ali X is greatest. Baltimore to Dallas. You know that the flights are not stopping. Triple double madness. That Luka out here dropping. The way stash trades up and sit and pride. They're gonna take our picks and they're gonna keep it honest. Numbers, development, that player progress. Down to the team, up to the front. So get your seats, gather your comments. Keep it clean and stay on topic. WTM, speak your part. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a glow, y'all.
YouTube, Twitch, Glow Yard Gang, MFFLs, podcast listeners all over the globe. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of We Talk Mavs here on the Glow Mavs YouTube channel. Listen, man, it is the guy that got down to this much of my coke. It is your boy, Real. And joining me is the man that wonder why I did not finish it. And that's my boy, King. What up, man?
Nothing much, bro. Valiant effort, I guess, today. But, and that was an L, so let's talk about it.
Yes, sir. But before we do that, man, we got to introduce the returning, the king of pregame shows, our boy, TGK. What up, man?
Man, what up, man? Happy to be back. Happy to bring another L to the show, as I normally do. So, we're here, man. Another weekend, another L, another appearance. Let's get it.
Bro, I just thought about that.
Yep. Got one of them L's, man.
Oh, man. TGK, I swear. Bro, I swear, we don't plan it this way, man. I swear, man. Dang, that's crazy. I just thought about that. But, yeah, man, listen, guys. If you're brand new to the channel. Oh, I'm echoing.
Yeah, I hear you echoing.
Okay, there you go. If you're brand new to the channel, guys, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys, for more Mav content. We definitely here for it. No matter the wins or the losses, we're going to definitely bring y'all the content. And also hit that like button to help build up that algorithm to find more Mav fans like yourself to join the Glow Yard Gang. Well, fellas, no Luka and yet another L on the tab. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. Let's go ahead and get into these highlights. Let's see what's and we can go ahead and give our opinions on the game here. All right, and bam. All right, man. What's your takeaway, TGK? What you got, man?
First and foremost, right? If Curry does not get hurt, this game doesn't look like a game where it was going to be competitive. So before anybody gets to the point like, we don't need Kyrie. No, Curry doesn't get hurt. This is not as close as it looks. And I kind of wish he didn't get hurt. That way it could really stress the importance that, we need Kyrie. Because if say you had Dinwiddie in this situation and Curry still gets hurt, you got a chance to win, but the way Dinwiddie executed down the stretch is this reason why we had no chance to win this at the end. But yeah, that's what I took from it.
Man, I was gonna say something, but before we start, man, I forgot to say this too, man. Prayers go out to Johnny B and his family. He lost his mother here. Just want to give our prayers to him, man, and hope everything works out for them, man. I know that feeling, man, when you lose your mother. So we definitely feeling you, Johnny B, man. We pray for you and your family, man. Condolences for sure. But no, man, like you said, it did not look like one of them type of games today, man, where it was just anywhere close. Like you said, once Curry got hurt, it kind of started sliding downhill there from there. But man, you got to give it up to the young guys today. They kind of did their thing. I know a lot of people been asking for them to kind of get some playing time. They finally got it today. But King, you said something about it earlier, man, about the young guys. You saying they finally got to play or whatever. Do you think it was because kids' hand was forced?
I think it was because they were getting destroyed. So I think Steph Curry was like, he wasn't even like, I don't want to say ridiculously cooking. I felt like, but it was like he just made the system run. If that makes sense, like he just makes everything open and the gravity just goes so much towards him when he's on the court. Draymond Green is a big help because he's the engine. Like he just sets so many screens and he just throws the ball behind him like half the time and just stands there and says, "Just get past me." So it's just awesome to watch that happen. But once that happened and the younger guys came in there, it was just good to see guys able to create for a second. Like we have young guys that actually dribble the ball. So
what was that again? You said they do what now?
They can actually dribble the ball. So
wait, people can dribble the ball?
They were able to dribble, man. Like it was exciting. The young guys were looking good out there. J Kidd had him out there. I wanted him to stay. I was actually mad when he brought the guys back in. I know he wanted to try to get the win, but I felt like if they were going to get the win, the young guys should have got the win. They should have been the guys that were responsible for it. I like some of the moves Josh Green was making. Josh Green was getting free throws. I told you he's going to be a guy that's going to get you probably over 5 free throws a game at his peak, I believe. He has that game. He's lowering that shoulder, playing that rugby ball. Dwight.
They said Kidd said that too.
Yep, Dwight Powell. I just don't understand. He's the tallest guy on the court most of the time, and he still can't grab a rebound. Like,
bro, you see that one rebound he hit out of bounds towards the end of the game? I was just like,
why you grab the rebound? If he can jump, supposedly, and he's the tallest guy on the floor, why can't he grab a rebound? Spencer Dinwiddie went into hero mode again. I don't know if it's about this trade deadline that's getting into his head or something like that, and he feel like he has to put on a show or something, but I'm not liking that in the fourth quarter where he's like costing us the game. It seems like after I said when did he, not tonight, the last time, it seemed like he's been just hero ball since. Dorian was awesome in the first half and then just disappeared. Reggie is just Reggie again. He just, I don't know. I feel like he didn't really impact the game at all today. I feel like he wasn't impactful defensively or offensively today. And Tim Hardaway Jr., man. Like, it was
my God.
In that run, I think I tweeted it. It was the run where we got it down to 10, and it was maybe like 4 minutes left. I was like, okay, you're about to get it under 8. It's a fast break, and here we go. Because Steph was hurting all by this.
Yep.
And Tim Hardaway Jr. went into a 3-on-1, threw it up with his left hand. I don't know what it hit. I don't think it hit anything.
I don't think it hit anything. He was looking for a foul, too.
And just threw up his hands. Like I tell you, the whole looking around, I'm like, here we go again. We just lost the game. Well, it could have, maybe until then, but TCJ wanted to get the game away. So it is what it is, man. Like, I'm tired of him.
Bro.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
No, I was going to say, kind of piggyback what you just said, man, when you said that you wanted to keep the young guys in there. And, man, because they were the one that was kind of getting us back in the game or whatever. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, bro, like, with the coach should have kind of, like, pulled them to the side, like, yo, this is what we need to do. This is exactly how we got back. See the way they moving the ball? Like, that's the way we got back in the game or whatever. Like, don't go out there and try to play hero ball. Like you said, I don't want to jump on Spencer, man, because he did a lot for us this year. I don't want nobody to think that I'm just killing him right now. But, yeah, Spencer did try to play a little bit of hero ball. Like you said, Tim Hardaway, I guess he felt like because we were shorthanded or whatever, he had to be the hero or whatever, jacking up shots. And they kind of talked about that during the game today. They talked about his struggles or whatever. And matter of fact, shout out to Doris Burke, man. Like, you could tell she watched the games, bro.
Bro, Doris Burke is G.
Bro,
Doris Burke is a G, man.
I'm sitting there, because me and my wife were out, and we driving. I'm listening. I had the game on my phone or whatever, and I'm listening to her. And she said, when she broke down the recent games for the Mavericks, I'm like, damn, she watched the games.
Yep.
Like, everything you said is exactly right. Like, you didn't say anything that sounded like something somebody else done said. It's something that you had to watch yourself.
She even talked about Josh Green in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, talked about Josh Green in the fourth. Yep. Because she talked about, I think she talked about the way that Spencer Dinwiddie took over that game in Phoenix when Luka got hurt or whatever, right down the stretch. Stuff like that. That's something you had to watch the game because that wasn't on ESPN. Was it on ESPN?
No, I don't think Phoenix.
That wasn't national, was it? Okay.
I don't think it was.
Oh, okay. She probably did watch it on there.
Maybe. So.
Yeah, it might. Yeah, I think. Oh, it was TNT. You're right. It was TNT. It was a national game. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm just like, bro, like. I don't know if it has anything to do with the fact that Spencer's name's being mentioned in trade talks and all that stuff. I think it's just the fact that Spencer really felt like he had to be the hero. You know what I'm saying? Like they said it during the game too. Like he's the only guy there that can do that stuff. You know what I mean? And that was
oh my gosh, Dodo, man,
bruh.
Great challenge by Kidd there though.
Yeah, it was a great challenge that ended up happening. I thought he fouled him though with the left hand. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was going to stay a foul
And
down
Tim
bottom.
Hardaway with a clutch shot there. I was like,
What?
okay.
You said Tim Hardaway and clutch in the same. Oh, you mean his dad made a clutch shot?
Okay. Yeah,
A broken clock.
That
A
was
clock.
over, but-
What is it? Broken clock. is
Yeah,
right,
twice. Yeah, 2 times a day. Yeah.
So that's it. That's all that happened.
Let me ask y'all a question, man. Because this is another question I got. Well, why isn't Kid playing JaVale McGee at all?
I have no clue, man.
Bro, this was the team that we played in the playoffs that we got smashed by Kevon. Does anybody know who Kevon Looney is? Anybody know who Kevon Looney is? Is he an All-Star? Is he a Defensive Player of the Year? Is he a rebound champion? Any of that? Is he Dennis Rodman reincarnated? No. So why are we not playing JaVale McGee? Like, you're already shorthanded, and matter of fact, you'd rather play Theo Pinson at the center than put this man in the game.
Yeah. Why don't we play our new guy?
Yeah, I was about to ask that. Like, why didn't Silva get any runs to go get your rebounds? I mean, he got 10 days, right? Like,
Yeah.
you give him 10 days and not let him play one of these days. Like, I don't even want to like come off so negative about Kid, but it's just been an ongoing theme, an ongoing trend that it's just like without Luka, the glaring holes and the glaring obvious tactics that he lacks, it shows every single time, and it's tough.
Bro, this obvious stuff though. It's like he's just stubborn. Like, he wants it to like no. It's going. I'm telling you, you put Tim Hardaway in there for 40 minutes, man. It's gonna work. I'm telling you, one of these days it's gonna work. It's like, bro, no, you done it for 50 something games. Bro. Switch it up. Like, what are we doing?
That's why I wanted the youngsters to play Rel, because I'm like, we've been yelling that all year. That
Yeah.
we need guys that can just dribble and just change it up and do things like that. And to watch them break the lead down and actually out there actually performing, it was good to see. And I was like, I wish they can win this game so that they could have the one victory without Luka, the young guys, and it'd be like, all right, Jason Kidd, what you gonna do? Like, we got to do something. But again, he threw the other guys back in at the end of the game because he said, nah. It's like he looks at you and says,
Bro. And then you was like, when I posted the show in the thumbnail, he's like, no, you might want to take that down, man. I ain't posting that yet because you see the young guys. And as soon as I turned my head, they put what's name in the back of the game. You was like, up, never mind. I was like,
yep, I said never mind.
He said, never mind. He put him back in the game. I was just like, man. Cause at first I was like, damn, man, I shouldn't have put that thumbnail. Let me watch it. I can throw one together real quick or whatever and put it on here. But then, like you said, it's when they brought what's name them back in. Matter of fact, Tim Hardaway, I think he had like 2 turnovers in that little stretch, and I was like,
Reggie Bullock passed it behind. Was it Spencer or somebody? It was ugly, man. Like,
which one? You know what? Oh, go ahead, my bad.
I was just gonna say the Warriors tried to get the game away, bro.
Yeah,
like,
they did.
The Warriors literally wanted to let the Mavs win this game, and the Mavs are so trash they couldn't take it.
Bro, the thing too that got me is, like, you know, we always hear people say, "Oh, well, they didn't put the young guys in because they don't have the experience or whatever. They trust the older guy." But it's like, but the older guys were one costing us the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the young guys come in here and make mistakes, we understand that, bro. Like, you're a rookie, so you're gonna make your mistakes or whatever, man. We just hope that you learn moving forward. What's Tim Hardaway's excuse?
There's no excuse. Jaden Hardy Jaden Hardy was 3 of 8 today. He was 1 under 500, right? Mm-hmm. I'm okay with that. He made all 4 of his free throws. My thing is, we're never going to get Jaden Hardy to where we think he can be if he doesn't have the experience. If he doesn't have the experience to play against the other players, like, he should be playing against Golden State, so that next time he plays against Golden State, he knows how they defend him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he'll never get those reps to understand how folks play if he's never playing. So how is he going to?
You know what it remind me of? How they Rick Carlisle and them were doing Josh Green.
Josh Green. Yep. Or
Jalen Brunson. How do you expect him to get to a rhythm and get an understanding if you don't give him the proper playing time? You know what I'm saying?
And Jalen Brunson at the beginning.
Yeah.
Same thing. Yep.
So, y'all got any other things else y'all want to take out of this?
I don't know, Nico. Get it done. I don't know if you want to get into the trade thing since we haven't really touched on it.
Let's go.
All right.
Hey, ain't nothing else to talk about tonight. This was, you know what I'm saying? Like,
get Kyrie yesterday, the day before that, 2 weeks ago. The Lakers are getting ready. I heard they're going to give the 2 first round picks and Russell Westbrook. Mavericks got to knock on that door, man. Give them the 2 right away first picks. You know, our first round picks are I think closer or sooner, I should say. And I feel like we can get better assets right now, actually, than the Lakers. So I think we should, and that's wild to say, but I think we should just go and get it done, man. I need Nico to hurry, get that done. I seen people talking about why would you go get him and all right now. I think it's a win-win either way. He's the lowest. Like, we needed a superstar badly. We wondered what's the direction the Mavericks could go. Could they go for superstars and trade for them? Could they get cap space? We were like, it seems like there's no route. There's no way out right now. It seemed like this guy is landing in our lap right now, basically saying, hey, I'm your way out. No matter what. Even if he has 20 games, I hear people saying, well, he's going to be making $40 million. He's not making $40 million. We don't have to worry about that yet. Like, you only pay the guy if he succeeds with us doing these 20 games in the playoffs and all. If it doesn't work, then you let the guy go and it comes off your books. They say, well, what about the $40 million? If he helps us win a championship, you're going to want to pay him $40 million. Mm-hmm. That, it's foolish of what people are thinking right now. Go get the man, have him here, trade away the assets you don't want, the contracts you don't want, give him the first round draft picks. If he doesn't work, you got him coming off the books. You got Christian Wood possibly coming off the books. You can play your role, whatever, if you want the powder to get dry, whatever, however you want to play it. You have some approach that you can go on rather than being the way you are right now where it's basically nothing you can do. He's landing in your lap. Go get him right now. Some guy wanted to go at me. I forgot who it was on Twitter, saying something nonsense like, wow.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, what are you talking about? Do I know math? Yeah, I know math, bro. I hope he's in the comments so I can discuss math with him. But it's just, I don't understand why anybody would say no to that trade. It's a foolish notion. They're talking about Kyrie Irving, one of the worst people of all time and all. And I'm like, you guys are ridiculous. Would you bring that guy over here? And plus, he wants to throw a middle finger. Like, this whole Brooklyn Nets demanding a trade thing, this isn't a bad thing Kyrie is doing. The Brooklyn Nets did not give him the contract and told him they weren't going to give him the contract unless he won a championship. Kyrie Irving said, I am not going to go out like that because my value is going to be super low. I'd rather you trade me right now. I can go to a team, help them possibly win a championship or so, get my value up so I can still get another contract. He did it right. It's business. There was nothing wrong with what Kyrie Irving did this time right now because the Nets already told him they didn't really want to pay him anyway. Now he just went throughout the season before they could have let him go before the season started. They didn't. They let him play, still didn't want to extend him, and he decided he wanted to leave. I say go get Kyrie right now and let him take a big finger to whoever he wants to.
Supposedly, King, the chat said we were shut down for 5 minutes.
Oh man, they shut us down for the highlights.
No, because there wasn't no sound. Oh crap!
You had the sound on?
Yup. Wait, no, I didn't. I had the sound off on the highlights. So I don't know.
They turned the game on. They have no clue they were shut down. Dang. I should have helped and looked at the chat for y'all. My bad.
No, you good. But yeah, it's still back on anyway, so that's fine.
I mean, luckily this was that game.
Right. I guess a recap is that the young guy should have played more. Tim Hardaway should have shot less, and Mavs would have won.
Matter of fact, okay, I'm about to say he was the leading shot chunker today, but no, it was actually Spencer Dinwiddie.
About one.
He shot decently today.
Yeah, about one. Yeah, he actually shot 50% from three tonight. Y'all surprised?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Yeah, I was surprised. Spencer was actually cooking at the beginning, and then at the end,
it was just a late game execution.
Yeah,
really.
Late game. He wasn't clutch today, and usually he is clutch. That's why I'm saying I'm not. It's Spencer Dinwiddie, man. Like, people want to go off on him and all that. Like, Spencer Dinwiddie is playing a role he shouldn't be playing right now. And that is what it is. And he's doing the best job he can do doing it. So I'm fine with Spencer Dinwiddie. If we got to trade him for Kyrie, though, see you. But
wait, hold on. I thought he shot. I thought he made more than threes today.
Nah, he was missing threes, bro. He was trying to do step back threes and all that. I don't think he made more than that. I think
he made all his threes. Unless I'm tripping.
Nah, he was missing them. He was doing like a side step three and all that, and missing.
Also, Frank did. I don't even remember Frank being out there. They said he played 2 minutes though.
Yeah, I saw him out there.
Yeah,
I think
he shot
that was
1 3.
Even the announcer, the commentators were like, "Oh, this offensive possession is going nowhere fast." When Frank had the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man!
And Frank, he shot a step back three and got yanked out the game.
Hey, don't forget about Frank though.
Yeah, they say we forget about Frank. I mean, Dorian Finney-Smith started really great in that first half.
Man.
Yeah, 17.
Then I feel like he just disappeared.
I thought Dodo was gonna be that dude tonight.
Bro, the key part of this game was that offensive rebound that Looney got over Bullock and Dorian Finney-Smith. I don't understand how he got that. Just stretching out like Mr.
I thought he went out of bounds, but I saw the replay and he didn't.
And he didn't. I'm just like, This guy, bro. This guy just plays an
He kills
amazing
us, man.
style every time he sees us. It was so annoying,
Bro, it not only that. Did y'all see the some of the lineups we had out there, bro? We had like 5 guards out there at one point, bro. I'm just like, so we just like is JaVale? I mean, I'm not saying JaVale McGee is the answer or anything, right? So you telling me he's that bad that you don't put him in at all in the games? You know what I'm saying? Like at least play him like 5 minutes or something. Like you don't even want to do that.
Pinson got 7 minutes over McGee tonight, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on,
He's saying he
man.
that bad. That's what they saying.
Jesus. I'm like, man, look, and be honest with you, the games that we've seen him play here recently, he's been okay. Like, I mean, is he great? No, but he's okay. Like, he's not to the point like, not like he's not to the point where like we talk about him like trash can juice or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. DiVincenzo is usually their worst starter on their lineup. How many of our players is he better than?
Ooh. Better than Bullock.
DiVincenzo was hitting his wide open threes too.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, how many of our players is he better than?
He's better than
Hey, would you take him over? Would you take him over trash can juice?
starters.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you take him over Dorian Finney-Smith?
Maybe not.
Okay. Dwight Powell?
Yes, I think Dodo is the lowest. I think Dodo is probably the way I'm gonna go as far as like he's better than everybody else. Anybody lower than Dodo?
Yep. Agreed.
Yeah, probably so.
Would you? Does this game make you think? Do you want to trade Josh Green or Jaden Hardy? Who's first?
Oh, I told you I'm on a Jane Hardy now.
Trade Jaden Hardy first.
Listen, Josh Green is showing us something different every game.
He's amazing, bro.
That dude going to the hole, man. Like with consistency now. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Matter of fact, what was his numbers?
Yeah, he didn't have the best plus minus, but in the second half he played way better. The first half he was kind of having like a little bad possessions here and there, but in the second half he definitely found a rhythm. What he had 2 and 1 potential and 1 where he missed one of the free throws, but him and Powell were pretty good in the second half, and they were storming back with that the comeback with the and ones.
His plus minus is weird to me because
It is.
I think his he's minus at times because he's on the floor, not playing the way he should at times. If that makes sense. So like Jason Kidd just have him out there roaming and doing stuff. And I'm like, why don't you give him the ball and let him play while the team is getting destroyed? Because he has to play like fourth or fifth fiddle to like guys like Reggie Bullock and Tim Hardaway when Tim Hardaway's jacking up shots.
And why didn't he close the game tonight? That's the other thing. Why Bullock got 35 minutes and Green got 27?
Exactly, man.
I was surprised they started him. I'm not gonna lie to you.
They should have not brought Spencer Dinwiddie in the back in the game. Just let him rest at that point. We were going to lose the game either way, man. Like we were going to lose the game, or the youngsters were going to pull it out. That's what should have been the game plan. Like, why is Kidd still playing Spencer Dinwiddie 33 minutes and all? Like, you didn't have to play.
Bro, and the thing too is like with the way Josh Green's game is. How many times we said on the show, like, bro, he is a cutter, a slasher. Let's get him in more sets, man, where he's cutting back door and stuff, man, to get easy buckets. You saw what he did today when he did that little baseline reverse. Like, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing?
What about that?
That's not about creativity with the coaches, man.
What about that pass to Tim Hardaway Jr.? Luckily, he knocked down the shot.
Oh, bro, I was doing the live stream, and as I watched it, I popped for it, right? Because it was like a curve ball. You saw the ball just curving. Tim Hardaway gets out. I was like, please make it, please make it. And he made it like,
I was
yes.
saying, please make it, please make it.
That's
And
the
I was like,
highlight.
highlight,
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I forgot I didn't get to watch it. TGK, how'd it go?
Man, that thing is heavy, bro. It paused. It's just heavy. Doing a stream for longer than an hour. It was 3 hours and like 10 minutes, I think. And then yesterday I did 2 hours talking Kyrie trades.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the 3 hour stream was pretty heavy. But shout out to everybody that was in the chat that they kept me alive in it, because I thought this was gonna be a great game with Luka there, Steph Curry. We got star power. ABC Saturday night. It's gonna be lit. We're gonna have fun.
Man, King, I told you. I was like, man, I don't think he's gonna play, man. I don't think he's gonna play.
But they saying Monday, or maybe they might sit out Monday, probably the latest.
Wait, what's the day?
He's gonna sit out Monday.
Saturday. Wait, he gonna sit out Monday too?
He'll return after Utah.
They said so they made it official that he's out Monday.
That he's not going to Utah.
Okay. So, but Christian Wood's coming back on Utah though.
Oh, I haven't heard that.
Yeah, I heard it. Christian.
Oh,
Wood
he is coming back.
He said he's coming back against Utah. Yes.
Okay. I
Yeah,
guess that'll be.
it'll be his what is it? His God, his dress rehearsal or what is it?
Dress rehearsal. Yeah, forget for the trades.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hold up. You know how? Hold up, but Jason Kidd, knowing Jason Kidd, Christian Wood returns, and he'll rest Spencer Dinwiddie finally.
Oh man.
And then it'd be like, well, why not just rest both of them and let Christian Wood come back the next game then? Or like, why didn't you let Spencer rest tonight then if Christian was coming back to the next game? Like, bruh, it'd be wild.
I'm leaning on the bandwagon that this is how I feel now. I've seen enough. I feel like we're going to need a new coach. I'm getting there.
We need a new. So I'm not there yet, TGK. I just think we need a new.
I need a better strategical, more game plan, more X's and O's kind of guy. Kid is too free, willy nilly. Like, hey, Luka, you just do whatever you want to do. We'll give you the ball in the last possession. Let's go. Like, I need someone more cerebral, bro. And I thought he had it, but I haven't seen it.
He has to get the cerebral offensive coach. That's what I'm saying. If he doesn't get that guy, then yes, we're gonna need a new coach. But like, I'm good with his game plan and how he coaches. It's different coaching and different philosophies of how you coach. Sometimes you got coordinators or whatever, coaches that just do the offense and defense, and you're just the man, amongst boys or whatever, as they say, like the voice and all that stuff, the ones that decide the decisions of who goes in or whatever, rotations and that type of stuff. But because it seemed like Igor, like you said, Ro, like you always say, was the guy last year that was calling the plays and all. So if that's what you have, I'm fine with him being the coach because he develops guys and guys like listening to him. That's a big thing with coaching as far as being that guy. So,
and like, what's that? Go ahead.
Go ahead, bro. No, I was
gonna say with kind of to piggyback off what you just said. That's why you see coaches like Tom Thibodeau. They go get an offensive coordinator type guy because Tom Thibodeau, what's his strength? Defense. You get Mike Brown. His strength is defense. So what do he do? Go get an offensive coordinator. Get somebody who's kind of familiar with the go to. Because matter of fact, Sacramento runs their offense just like Golden State right now.
Golden State now, yeah.
Yeah, so you go get you an offensive coordinator, which is why I know we were joking a little bit, but kind of serious at the same time. We kept saying like Mike D'Antoni, get somebody who's an offensive minded coach, man, that can help, make the offense flow a little bit better. Because listen, nobody's taking away, like King said, we're not taking away the developmental part. We're not taking that away. Listen, we didn't have that with Rick Carlisle. With Rick Carlisle was, if you better be ready whenever I call your name. If you need to prepare yourself on your own, develop on your own, and all that type of stuff, right? Now, some players aren't built that way. I need you to polish me and build me up. You know what I'm saying? Other than me just trying to build myself up. Like, not everybody's like Luka or LeBron, all these guys who's like, I have to be better because I'm set to a higher standard than everybody is, right? Like guys like Josh Green, who at the middle of the pack in the draft, those guys, hey, can you teach me? What do I need to learn? Let me know. What do you need? What I need to grow on? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, so with that, we give kids props on that. But like we said though, TGK, you need somebody who's a little bit more cerebral when it comes to making the game easier for the team on the offensive end. That's what we need.
I agree.
Who y'all giving the game ball to, man? I think I already know who y'all gonna give it to.
I don't know, man.
You for real?
I wanted to give it to Dodo at the beginning, but then like he was just that second half was trash, right?
Ooh, he had 17 the first half and 18 total.
And 18 total. Spencer Dinwiddie in that fourth quarter was like, I wish he didn't exist. I ain't gonna lie, like, the rest of the game was good, but I in the fourth quarter I was like, damn, Spencer Dinwiddie, you and Tim Hardaway Jr. just giving the game away. Dwight Powell couldn't grab a rebound. He got 7 of them, I guess they gave to him. But man, I hate him tapping rebounds so much, bro. He should have had 14 of them tonight, being the tallest guy on the floor most of the time. You know what? I'm gonna give it to Theo Pinson. 7 minutes, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1 turnover.
You said Junior Cardio B?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Theo Pinson.
Man, hey, you know what though?
Great podcast.
I know you're gonna be like this don't matter, but Spencer Dinwiddie was efficient today.
I know he was efficient, but I'm just like, that's what I'm saying. He was efficient.
It was an impact, I know.
That fourth quarter was trash, man.
Yeah.
So I mean, I want to give it to Spencer. He was the most efficient one, but man, like I don't. This is hard.
Yeah, now you got me thinking. I don't even know who to give it to.
I guess I gotta give it. It's the same thing that happened last time. I gotta give it to Dwight Powell. On these bad games, when I can't choose nobody, I got to give it to Dwight Powell.
That's what I'll be feeling like. But then also, I feel like because this was like Lawson's first like run with decent amount of minutes in a crucial game like this, he did pretty good while he was out there. He had some good defense. He had a couple of shots. He had 2, +4. He was a part of that little run on coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Green was leading in that run too. Can I give it like a game ball to
You can do what you want to do, TG.
Green and Lawson, man. If you let Green play out the rest of the game, who knows what happens?
Hey, you know what though? Y'all, I didn't hear none of y'all say anything about McKinley Wright. He did pretty solid.
Yeah, I liked all of them. McKinley Wright, all of them. I know that he was like 2 for 7, and you got 3 for 8s and all that stuff, but that's fine. That's expected. You know what? Was McKinley positive? Yeah, he was, wasn't he?
Positive 7.
Lawson hit a 3. Lawson hit a crucial 3, bro.
He did. He had that quick. It was a quick shot 3, but I just feel like it was quick.
Under the bright lights, and he was able to hit that. I was pretty impressed.
I would have gave it to Josh Green over him, but then I can't give it to Josh Green with a -28. They'd be like, "What? You get it to Josh Green?" So it's just difficult.
Hey, I might have to piggyback on one of y'all. I'm waiting on y'all to get an answer. I'm probably piggyback on one of y'all because I don't know.
I'm going Dwight Powell, man. I know that's wild. Like I can't believe I'm going Dwight Powell. He gave you 10 and 7, man.
I'll do Josh Green. I think that my plus minus is a little skewed because of the way the game started, and I'm pretty sure they took him out right after that, and so then when they made the little comeback, it just looked weird. But that second half, he was a lot better, and he was definitely part of that run.
Hey, Dwight Powell was a part of it too, and he only -1.
He did. He did get the and one, and he did make a free throw.
Hold on, who'd you say, TGK?
I'm going Green.
Josh Green.
Damn, he was -8 though.
Who? Josh Green? No, Josh Green was -.
No. Dinwiddie. I'm going with.
Everybody about minus, man. You gonna have to go with anybody. That's minus.
I'm gonna go with Dinwiddie just because of the efficiency, bro. I know in the fourth quarter there he kind of.
It ain't trash can juice. We
all it definitely ain't trash can juice.
Bruh, Johnny B, I know you going through things, but if you in here tonight, bruh, I need to talk to you about trash can juice.
You need to be trying to help get his flights and stuff situated, man, so he can get up out of here, man.
Bro, his stock was going up tonight. I was like, okay, they try and get. I thought him, Dodo, all those guys was getting their stock up for a second, and then Trash Can Juice just ran a 3-on-1 break. Bro, why does he? We all yelling at the screen, knowing what's about to happen. He has to know. We were down by 10 on a run. We had like a 10-0 run at that point.
Bro, it was 116 to 106. I looked at it. It was 110 to 106, and it was like a little under 4 minutes. We had enough time. Time, bro.
If it's 3-on-1 and there's 3 guys under the rim with Tim Hardaway Jr., that means it's 2 guys that's wide open that's going to be behind you.
Bro, there was a few times tonight where he tried to do that, that little dribble he does where he tried to get himself into a rhythm and all that. There was a few times he did that, and people were wide open on the wings, bro. I was like,
he wouldn't pass it.
He would not pass it. I'm like, one sometimes I'm like, okay, he gonna pass this. Nope, he didn't pass it. Okay, now this time he gonna pass. Nope, he didn't pass it.
Imagine if that's Kyrie. Imagine how that looked.
Kyrie twisting it, and you like how he do it. But Tim Hardaway do his little size up, and you know what's about to happen. He look the guy in his eyes. He's like, "Uh-oh, Tim. Uh-oh, no."
Bro.
And the guy saying, "Come on, Tim. Come on, do it." And he like, "All right, I got you." And go do it something, trying to shoot off the backboard or something.
So what they said during the game when he was like, yeah, he had scored the first, like the Mavs last 9 points or whatever, right? I was like, and then he jacked that 1-3 up. And they're like, oh, that's a heat check. I'm just like,
heat check.
Yeah, he made 2 threes in a row, and they came down and made the 3 free throws in a row, and then he shot.
He did shoot 50% tonight, so I get.
And he shot that one fading to the right on the right side of the goal.
He shot 50 from 3. He shot under 50% from the floor altogether.
Yeah,
but he yeah, man, I don't know. Tim, he just needs to make his. I don't want to say his IQ. I don't want to say he's a dumb dude or nothing like that. But his basketball IQ is not good, man. It's not. He can't make the right play for anything. It's like, I understand he wants to be a hero. He wants to make up and all. But bro, you can be a hero by making a pass. We'll remember you for making that pass. Like, damn, Tim Hardaway Jr. made a pass. Wow,
bro, you know what?
A pass for the wide open shot.
And remember, I told you this before, bro. I said with him, it's like. What is he good for? If he's not making the shots, what is he good for? Like everybody else, you can kind of name, like, Dodo ain't hitting his shots, he's a defensive guy. Reggie ain't hitting his shots, he's a defensive guy. Josh Green not hitting his shots, he can set people up. Luka set people up, whatever, right? If he's not hitting his shots, what is he good for? So he feels like, okay, the only way I'm going to contribute on the team is I gotta make my shots. And if he ain't making them, okay, now I'm gonna make it. Up, missed it. Okay, now I'm gonna make it. Okay, up, I missed it. It's like, bro,
they were searching for him, bro, on defense. Yeah. He was grabbing people's arms and all that stuff. He was lost. Kuminga was posting him up. They put him in the post. Bro, he gotta be off the team. We got to get him off the team. I'm so sorry. Tim. We got to get off the team, bro.
Bro, are we gonna even be able to like move like Bertans now because he's hurt?
Is he? I mean, I don't know if he that hurt. He ain't hurt where he can't pass a physical. I don't think. I think they just sitting him out because they sitting him out. But I don't think he like. So how about this? He not injured. I don't think. I think he just hurt.
Yeah, that's how I think. But back to the Tim Hardaway thing or the TCJ or the Trash Can Juice thing. Like, by the way, I can't wait to get my hoodie. But the fact that it was 116-106, and I think it was the back-to-back and ones by Josh Green and Dwight Powell. I bet he felt, on that defensive break, going up the court, he's like, oh, I could get my hand one, And you go up there and you just throw it, and it's like he didn't make the attempt to the basket. His back was to the basket, and he's throwing it up. And I'm just like, bro, what are you doing? Come on.
Bro, it's like when he shoots the ball, bro, it's like he don't even, like, I don't know. Like, he didn't even look at the goal. It's like he just jumps and chunks it towards that direction. I'm just like, bro, like.
And, bro, if he knows he's not going to get free throws, like, at this point in your career, I don't know, maybe he thinks I'm getting fouled and I should get the free throw like anybody else. So, how you always say, bro, no matter who you are, get the foul, right?
Right.
If at this point he knows the referees aren't calling fouls for him, it's a hindrance for him to go do it or try to do it knowing you're not going to get a foul call. Like, he just throws his hands up and says, and we're like, bro, you didn't even try to attempt it. Like, that layup with the left hand, why would they call a foul? It was nowhere near. It wasn't even going towards anything. You just threw it up.
Not only that, King, the referee probably thinking the same thing we thinking, bro. It's dumb as hell for you trying to take on 5 people by yourself.
Why would you do that? Yeah, like.
You ain't getting rewarded for that, bro. Go down the court. Come on.
Yeah, like, they always point back down to me. Always look, and they point down the court. Say, down the court that way, and I'm like, damn.
Oh, don't look at me. Look in that direction. Go on back down there.
He gets mad at himself, so it's not that he not competitive, but it's just he makes the wrong decisions. His decision making is just not good. It's just not good. And he's not good enough at shooting.
Nope.
Like, to be that guy where you don't. Kyle Korver didn't have the greatest decision maker, I guess, as far as you didn't want him to have the ball and pass it and all that kind of stuff. But he was good at what he was good at, though.
Yep.
Shooting those threes. He would go heat check and go 5 in a row. Like, that's what Kyle Korver would do. Tim Hardaway Jr. just is lost. Like, I told you that, and that's part of the Tim Hardaway Jr. I mean, not the Jason Kidd thing that I get mad at, because that's what I want Jason Kidd to do as well, is develop him. Like, Jason Kidd should be telling Tim Hardaway Jr., we need to change your game. You feel me? Like, who's talking to Tim and saying, but they're I think building his brand up though, his head up and saying, you know what, you're that other ball handler. You're another guy, free agent.
Can you remember? It started when they said, "Oh man, you coming back is like a free agent coming."
Free agent and all that. Instead of saying, you know what, you can just be a deadly spot up shooter. Why don't you just be the best spot up shooter? Why don't you be Klay Thompson? You feel me? Why don't you try to be Klay Thompson now? What Klay Thompson used to be for this team. How don't you try to be that? No, I'd rather just do that size up dribble between my legs because I'm not the greatest at that one. And then try to go past somebody or even stop for the mid range and not do it.
You want me to strictly just catch it and shoot it? No, I mean, I got to dribble first and get my own self into a rhythm. I need nobody to set me up or anything.
I'd rather have J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith's a better dribbler than him. J.R. Smith finishes better than him. Like, you feel me? Like, J.R. Smith a better shooter than him. J.R. Smith was better than him. Like, it's a disservice to J.R. Smith to say he's like J.R. Smith.
Yeah, it is. I apologize, J.R. My bad. I apologize. Y'all ready to get to the peoples, man?
Let's do it, man. I mean,
let's get to these peoples, man. Guys, you already know how this works. If you have a question or a comment addressing us, go ahead and hit us with that WTM. That way we know you're talking to us and not to one of your fellow Glow Yard members. Hold on, King. Let me.
Hold on before you read that, Rel. Shout out to Richard for joining the Glow Yard gang off show.
Appreciate you, Richard, man. Oh, let me go ahead and say this too, King, to the folks. So we're going to be doing our very first members only video next Friday morning. Kind of doing our reactions to the trade. That's the trade is on the 9th. We're going to do the trade reaction video on the 10th for the members only. So if you guys want to become a member, guys, you know what to do. Hit that join button if you're on an Android. If you're on an iPhone, go through either your phone browser or go on a computer and join that way, guys. So we are doing an exclusive members only video next Friday doing our reaction to the trade deadline for the Dallas Mavericks. So just letting you know.
All right, I know we got super chats, but I want to read this first real quick, Rel. Then we go to super chats and all. The first guy. Hey, Akoma. He says that's the issue. It's a chat. Just read it. People in here for the video. No ad should be needed. WTM. Look at your chat. First and foremost, we try to. You know how many comments are in here, Kuma? Before we go on, do you read how many comments we get sometimes? If we read every single one of these, we'd be here for like 4 hours, bro. That's one. Two, a lot of these times, if you read up in there, people are talking to each other. So we'd read chats as far as them going with each other. Like, I understand we have technical difficulties today, but if I just sat there while I'm going to the show and read the chats of what you guys are doing, how can I give my opinion right? I'd be, you want some,
Luka did this.
You want somebody clipping their toenails while they cooking burgers at McDonald's? Like, why would you want them to do two things at one time? You're supposed to give your attention to this. We're trying to give you the best show we can. We had technical difficulties. We apologize, but if you ever need us to talk in the chat, which we do after the show, if you didn't know, we do the chat and save it for after the show. So we do our show. Thank you for watching. But yes, that's why we do it.
Well, but all right, man. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. Let me go ahead. We're gonna start with the super chats first, and then we'll get into the regular chats. Got Koy up first. Of course, like you said, King, he is a Glow Gang member. People be looking at it wrong and are ignorant. I agree, King. They be arguing just like they relevant. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not relevant either, but I ain't trying to argue. It is what it is. Life is life, man. It's a yin and a yang. Like,
yeah, I don't listen,
come
bro.
at you.
I told you I'm not going back and forth with people, man. Because a lot of times, like you were saying in your tweet, like, do you even know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, they don't be knowing what I'm talking
about.
Last
time they don't even know what you're talking about. They just they read stuff for reaction instead of trying to get an understanding, bro.
I'm like, bro, you don't even know what I'm talking about. You and half of the time I'm saying on the show what they're saying. Yeah. They're like, do you know all this? I'm like, bro, do you even watch? Okay, please get off my thing. Bye-bye.
All right, man. We got one here from Certified. Oh, he just gave a donation. Appreciate that, Certified, man. We definitely appreciate that.
All love.
Oh, there's the man of y'all. Well. What's good, man? He said the stream shut down for 5 minutes. Welcome back. Okay. Yeah. Matter of fact, as what made me look at the chat, bro, I saw the email pop up saying that due to copy. Yeah. But damn.
Wow. Are you saying you did have it muted? So we gotta.
So I didn't have it muted through the chat, but I still had it muted on the screen. Cause did y'all hear anything?
I didn't hear anything. No.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand it, but I'm a pay
in the future. You gotta mute that too. Yep.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because like House of Highlights is taking highlights from ABC, right? And they don't get copyrighted. Like, it's weird.
Bro, we talked to Penny Hank. We talked to Penny Hank about that same thing.
Yeah, I know they chop up the highlights, but it's like still isn't that the property of the NBA? But all right, never mind. I digress.
Bro, it's people that get paid doing reaction videos to NBA videos and all. Like, I don't know what we had the music on at first, and then that's too loud over it, so we just try to do it without the music, and now they're just like, I don't know. We find a way to do it for you guys. We got y'all.
No, YouTube be on something.
Yeah,
YouTube do be tripping, man. Let's see. Sorry, we love you, YouTube. I think that was the only one. Damn, still going. Okay. We got one more. We got one more.
Shadows.
Koi had one. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, Shadow. Okay. Koi says Tim has got to be the worst player in the NBA right now. If he is still on this team after the deadline, I'm going crazy. He said, but no one would take him. Hey, you know what? They'll take him, Koi, if you give him a first. I mean, you know how they go.
You think there's a realistic way to trade Tim in a package to get Kyrie?
It's Kyrie. You gotta trade Tim. Like, I mean, Nico, bro, I'm giving the house. I'm telling you, I don't even. At this point, we have no direction. So I'm done thinking about the draft as being a direction. I know, Rel, you appreciate the picks and all. I would too. But like, we're not going to get anything right now. So like, I want to get Tim and Bertans off the team to start with some direction, and maybe we use other guys to get other picks and all that. Like, maybe you trade Reggie for Cam and get rid of that protection on that pick. You feel me? Like, you just start doing other things. I need these guys, these bad contracts off our team because they're hurting us.
That's why I was asking about the whole, like, can we still trade Bertans because he hurt right now, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
Tim Hardaway Jr. deflates the fan base, bro. Like, I just like watching him play right now. Like, that's not good. That's not a nice thing to say. I wish all the best for him, but like, I don't like it right now.
Here's one from Shadow. He says, "How do I become a member, y'all?" Shadow, it depends on what you have. If you're on an Android, you can just click on the join button next to the subscribe button. If you're on an iPhone, you have to go through your browser on your iPhone, or you have to go on a computer to join that way. Just look go to youtube.com through your browser on your computer and go to our page, and you can join that way. I don't know why it's not like that for the iPhones. I still don't get that, but yeah. All right, I think that's all I'm King.
All right.
I'm at the bottom.
All right, the top is the first one you see is Jody, right? As far as WTM.
Hold on,
Am I right?
No. Oh, dang. How many questions we got?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, yes, it did Jody. Okay. I'm like, man.
All right, what up, Jody? He's a Glow Yard gang member. He says skip this to watch the new house party. Let me know how it was actually with wifey. Seeing we almost had a comeback. Whatever. I'm over it, especially with this Kyrie hype. Outside of Kyrie, I'm hoping they do something for Levine. Yeah, this game was actually easy to watch. Tell you the truth, guys. I don't know.
We knew we were gonna lose.
When you know they're gonna lose, I'm just like, we should lose. This is the way I feel about the Mavericks playing other teams. About their good guys, we should beat them. Like I felt like, okay, we should lose this game, but like it was entertaining seeing the comeback happening and the young guys play and actually do that. But it didn't like make me like go wild and crazy and have to jump all over the place. Other than Tim Hardaway Jr. on that break when I thought we had a chance possibly, but. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Boy, it's always up to trash can juice, bro, to kill the momentum, boy, I tell you.
They definitely got excited when they were coming back. I was doing play-by-play at that point.
Bro, I'm telling you, when I posted the show, right? Yeah, King texted me, was like, hold on, I'm not posting that yet. He said, man, you see what the young folk doing? I'm watching, I'm like, you know what? I'm sitting there getting my phone ready to start making another thumbnail, and then that's when what's name with that move, and they went down and got fouled or whatever. I'm like, oh, here we go. I said, never mind. And then King texted me back when they brought them back in.
I said, never
King,
mind.
He said, never mind. He said, I'm about to post it right now.
They brought the old dudes and I'm about to post it right now. Yep. The boy, when Tim Hardaway did that, I'm telling you, I was excited because I'm like, damn, Rel posted that. They gonna think we wanted them to lose and all.
Yeah, when you said that, I thought about it. I was like, dang, I did just post that, bro. They said 07 on there.
Oh man, and I was like, nah, okay.
When I posted, we were down by, I think, what was it?
She probably 16 or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, 16 or 18 or whatever. So yeah.
But let's see, Coy. Obviously, he's a Glow Yard gang member, guys. He said, "Get Tim off this team, please. I can't take it anymore." Yeah, Coy.
But just when you think he
turn
a little bit of a corner, no.
He said, "We aren't making any moves. I can feel it." I mean, the normal feeling, Coy. I understand it. Is that
King?
That's I know. I see it. I'm about to say something.
Go ahead. What you gonna say?
Shadows became a member. You guys, the Glow Yard gang. Thank you, Shadows.
Appreciate it, Shadow. Appreciate it.
But the normal in me is just saying that we aren't going to make any moves because that's normal.
See, people keep saying that, bro, and I'm just like,
but bro, that's normally how the Mavericks are. So I'm hoping it's something new. But the normal, I understand, Coy, because the inside of me and my heart is telling me, why are you thinking anything different? You know they cheating on you. You know it. Why are you not paying attention? But I'm hoping it's different.
Let me ask y'all a question. Would y'all be mad? When we did the round table, y'all heard the trades I said that we made over the last like 6 years? Would y'all be mad if we made another trade like that?
Yes.
Okay. I figured y'all would. You would?
They have to do.
I just feel like with this Kyrie trade, it makes sense to be a Maverick for plenty of reasons. Why? One, Jason Kidd has had a second and third opportunity to be a coach. Mark Cuban has had a second and third opportunity to keep his team. Nico Harrison used to run Nike, right? So there's a connection there. So you're going to bring a player that has had a second and third time to stay in the league. So it makes sense. Like, we all understand these second and third chances. Bring this guy here. I don't care what it is. Luka, he's going to, rot Luka's brain. No, Luka is his own person, bro. Like, I think we understand that Luka thinks for himself. He is very strict on his respect level for other people because he don't even like when the Mavericks do like Jumbotron disrespect under the team. Like, he tells them to stop that stuff. So Luka thinks he has his own mindset, bro. He wants to be in Slovenia on a farm. He doesn't want to do all this flat earth stuff, right? So there's a way to be able to be teammates and still not get his mind to be thinking like Kyrie's, which I'm not knocking Kyrie's mindset either. I'm just saying I think Kyrie will fit here because there's going to be a bunch of people that understand second and third chances do matter, and I think it would be a better environment for him. It's not New York, it's not LA, it's a better media area as well because no one's going to criticize Mark Cuban anyway. So you're better off being here anyway.
Why wasn't it? Oh, I have a question for you guys. Why wasn't it all this outrage I heard? And because you can give me more of a Texas perspective.
Mm-hmm.
When street clothes was brought over here, I didn't hear anybody like yelling about his issues, what was going on at all.
Why you talking? I'm gonna drink this.
Oh, okay. Hey, you just gonna drink your tea? Well, your Coke, I should say. But I didn't hear anybody at all say anything about, man, he got some major things he's bringing over here as far as what he's dealing with right now. Not one person touched on that, and Kyrie has done nothing like that at all. And he's the worst person in the world and all that. Like,
you saw that tweet by
I'm like,
reputable person saying the worst. Bro, there's. I can name you.
Even if they think
before I ever got the Kyrie.
TGK, even if they think he's the worst person in the world, all I gotta say is where was that same energy? I'm not even saying he's not the worst person in the world. I'm not gonna give my opinion at all. Where was the energy with street clothes though? That's all I want to know. Right. Where was that?
Let's in the club fighting people and doing.
No, it was more than that. You want to go to? It's more than that. He had some stuff going on. He was doing some deep stuff.
He was doing some
stuff where.
Remember, he had allegations.
Yep, allegations that I don't know what happened about that. He was supposed to be not in the league and all. What he was doing to people and all that. So if they didn't talk about he's gonna make the locker room different and change Luka's opinion on stuff and all that. So no, we're not gonna play that game. Bring Kyrie as his own man. Kyrie comes over here. I know people gonna say he only played a couple games and all that. Most of those games he misses games because of injuries. It is what it is. But a lot of those games, because y'all going to compare him to the street clothes, because he wasn't eligible to play in those games. The Nets told him he couldn't play in those games. It's not the same one-to-one injury type of conversation with street clothes and Kyrie Irving. So,
and I'm not gonna dig too deep into this. But I'm just gonna say this one thing: the Mavericks organization is the last organization to be talking about having a moral compass.
Yep.
I'm not gonna say anything else about that. Y'all already know what I'm talking about. We got one more super. Got one more super chat here, King. Dank Morning, what's good, man? He says, "Are y'all willing to trade Josh and Doe?" I can't listen, Dank. We said this before. Wouldn't, yeah, I mean, of course, it's got to be for the right person. But listen, we've had this same, core for the last 5 years. So what has this same core gotten you? At some point, if you continue to keep staying at the same position with the same people, wouldn't you want to change some things up to hopefully try to elevate yourself? Now don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, oh man, get rid of him, get rid of him, get him off my team like trash can juice or anything like that, right? No, I'm saying like, listen, if the opportunity presents itself and we can get something sizable back in return for what he's got, I'm down for it. Do I want to just give him away willy-nilly? No. But if something presents itself that's going to make our team better, I'll do it.
Where was that at?
Oh, damn, my bad.
You fine.
But to answer Dank Morning, I'd be willing to. It's got to be the right.
Yeah.
Like I'm willing to do Doe and Spencer straight up for Kyrie.
Yeah, Josh is. I want to. For Josh, it has to be a first round draft pick. Or a super, I don't even, no, actually, I'm lying. For Josh, I don't want a first-round draft pick. For Josh, it has to be a superstar player. Yep. I trade Dodo in them for a first-round draft pick if I need to. So I trade Dodo first.
Bro, you see what Josh did the last 2 games?
Bro, Josh better than Dodo already. I've been told you that. Josh need more minutes. Josh is like a top 4 player on our team.
If Plumlee can, David Bemand in the first for Plumlee, a 15th man off the bench, bro, you better give me something for Josh.
Bro. I just want Josh to
start. Get 35 minutes tonight in a starting role blew my mind.
I just want Josh to start and get 35 minutes. That's what he needs now. There's no way he's not doing that at this point, Jason Kidd. We don't understand, but it is what it is. Rich, we said you were on there. He said, "What up, guys? Just don't know. The last minute was rough." Yeah, Rich. It is what it is.
Because of a certain person, but we ain't gonna say nothing. Go
ahead. Shout out to Rich, man. He was in that stream the whole time, man. Shout out to him.
Yeah, Richard G, man. Shout out, like I said, we just joined the Glow Yard gang. We appreciate him. He joined it off screen and all, so we appreciate him. Live says, "What's up, brothers? I tried to watch this game while trying to be as rational as possible and saw some good things in this game." Let me see. He got a second one. As always, Tim gotta go. He just needs to go. Josh was great, and I was surprised by AJ and Wright. Had some good moments, but the fast dudes on our team suffer from from
I guess condition.
Condition, maybe. Yeah, there you go. Probably is. Good job, TGK. Which makes them turnover. Yes.
Yeah, can I point something out? I don't know if y'all noticed this, but with McKinley Wright and Hardy, it's like they were dribbling. Their body was ahead of the dribble, and they kept falling forward with the dribble. I don't know what it was. I don't think it was like the Warriors' defense necessarily. I think they were just kind of rushing.
It's playing professionals. It's playing professionals, TGK. It's just like Steph Curry is able to. Yeah, Steph Curry gets the. So when you got like guys like Steph Curry, Steph Curry's smart. He may not be the greatest as far as his body and as far as defending, but he's a smart player still. He can still know where you're going and stand in front of you and all. So he was able to do. That's why I need Jason Kidd to play those guys more so they can understand how NBA defenders play them and all, so they can become vets to the game. Yeah, comfortable about it. That's the whole issue, and they'll never become. They'll always look awkward because Jason Kidd keeps throwing them in a couple minutes at a time and all. They'll never get to a point where they're just comfortable doing it, as you said.
That and like you said, and like building a rhythm and stuff like that, bro. You're not able to do that. That's why, like, when people get mad at like Jaden Hardy and stuff, it's like, real, because you play him like 2 minutes here, then you don't play him for a couple games, then you play him like 5 minutes there, and it's just like, bro, you can't build a rhythm that way, bro. So of course you're gonna be off a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
What up, Harold? He says, like I said, if they don't get Kyrie now, just give up on any championship aspirations. In the offseason, every team can outbid us for any star that becomes available. That's how I feel, Harold. I feel like while you have the chance now, because we already know we can't outbid guys with the guys we have, go get him right now so you can have an asset on your team. Something that at least, even if it's not an asset, we lose all his money off the books after this year.
And he,
but even on top of that, my bad, bro. Even on top of that, you go trade for him and try to get a trade without having to give up a pick. That's the ideal trade for me.
Yeah.
If you could do Spencer and Doe, do it. If you could do Spencer and Tim,
that's what I'm about to touch on, TGK. Like his value right now is at its lowest. If y'all been hearing all these other GMs still talking about him, his value is at its lowest. So you might not even have to give up a pick. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to outbid somebody, probably, but as far as his value, you might not have to give up a pick.
Give up second.
We're gonna No. We're going to give it first. They said the Lakers going to give up Russell. They already preparing now. He's sitting up with non-COVID and illness, and they're going to give up 2 first-round draft picks.
Oh, so
have to give it up.
That's what I was about to say too. So I don't know if y'all read that. That is the new article that came out. Matter of fact, do y'all follow Bleacher Report?
I don't follow Bleacher Report. No.
They sent an alert out today earlier talking about that Dallas. I think they're going to pull themselves out. They think about pulling themselves out of the Kyrie thing. They have people that right now in the front office that are on the fence, right? Yeah, on the fence about the whole,
Bro, I don't know how to, bro. I'm so tired of Mark Cuban, yo. I'm so tired of him and his mixtape comments right now and all that stuff, man. I'm so tired of him giving street clothes 150 without playing.
Oh, you remember the mixtape comment, huh?
I'm so tired of all this.
You remember the hoodie across the street thing?
Yep, I'm so tired of all this stuff going on in the low.
I didn't know anything about what was going on in my organization that I'm hands on with.
But we the first in line to want to trade a first round draft pick for Mason Plumlee or Bojan Bogdanovic or something like that to mess up our team even more when we got this trash team giving Maxi Kleber 3 more years and all that kind of stuff. But you don't want to give Kyrie Irving a chance on the team to play 20 games. This team is stupid, man. I'm sorry, y'all. This team is stupid. If they don't do it, they're stupid. If they don't do anything close to it or bring something back, they're stupid. It was in their lap. The Mavs have nothing going on right now. Nobody wants their players. Nobody wants their draft picks. Nobody wants nothing, and they're going to say no when they have an opportunity to get something. I'm done, man. Like after the night.
What have I told you, King? Are you talented?
Who, Kyrie?
Just in general, player. Are you talented? We don't want you.
Yeah.
Are you a great swell locker room guy? Come on in here, we'll get you this little 10-year contract. Come on in.
Bruh, they got Laurie Market and we could add Laurie Market and we got Maxi Kleber for 3 more years.
So you were saying, yeah.
Frank, what up, Frank? He says Mavs could have won if they played Lawson more, shaking my head. He may be young, but he was hustling way more than TCJ ever has. Yeah.
And that's what we said. Like I said, when King texted me, it was like, yo, I'm not posting that yet. You see these young boys. And I'm telling you, I'm looking like, dang. I'm grabbing my phone. I'm like, yo, let me go ahead and redo this thumbnail. I'm like, man, they might come back. It was coming back. Then, like I said, as soon as he put trash can juice in them back in the game, that was it. They were down by 10. They almost had it with like 4 minutes left, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all the
the
momentum too, bro.
All the
Warriors-
momentum, because like King said earlier, they kept throwing the ball. Golden State kept throwing the ball away.
And Jordan Poole was trash.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So it was nobody out there. Klay Thompson wasn't doing nothing. It was literally when Steph left the game, they were done. And I was like, the Mavericks just don't want this game. They have, oh man, Reggie Bullock throwing the ball behind
Did
it.
y'all see? Did y'all see how crisp like the Golden State Warriors play when Curry's out there?
Yep.
The passing was so crisp and nice and beautiful basketball. The moment he left, it was like, damn, this feels very similar. Like when Luka goes out, like
Oh really?
it felt very similar.
Why?
TJK, I don't know what you're talking about. He's the problem. Okay, he needs to go. That's what we're told.
has-
I'm gonna tell you what they told me. All right.
Why? You know a play when they say like, why does Luka Doncic always score on people? He's so slow. You don't understand it. Like you're looking at it and you're like, I just don't get it. How can nobody defend the Steph Curry and Draymond Green pick and roll yet? How can that not be? Draymond Green, bro, I'll be looking like, do y'all not know what Draymond Green gonna do? He has two moves. Like that three is okay. He went 3 for 3 at first and then missed his next threes, whatever he could do. Like you know it's gonna turn around. He's not a 3-point shooter.
Nope.
But like,
Yeah, it's gonna come back now.
yeah, like, but those drive to the rims and all that, I'm like, why did you stop letting them go and just finish over you with the left hand and all that? Like, it's Draymond Green. Stop this.
Matter of fact, you know what would combat all that? If we had a big.
Yep, you're right. But Dwight Powell's bigger than Draymond Green.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. I can't tell with slaps.
Yeah, I can't either.
Draymond Green had a nice pass. I think they passed to him. He was setting the block at the same, a screen at the same time. He did that behind the
Throw it
back.
behind
pass
his
for
back.
Curry
Yep,
right there.
just bounced it for Curry to just say, "Hey, shoot it."
Oh, that was so nice, bro. So nice. I was like, dang.
That's
I can't hate on that.
Boy,
that's
we had
a
a dude like
benefit,
that to kind of just like take pressure off of Luka. I mean, you know what kind of numbers Luka? I mean, he already put up stupid numbers, but geez, he know even more stupider, bro.
I wanted to show you. The guy on the volume had a show and he was saying the same thing about if you gave Luka an All-Star and all. I think I showed it to you. It's the one
Bro.
about the Harden and the Luka comparison and all that stuff.
Oh, I didn't get to watch it yet, but yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it when I get off. Yeah, I didn't get to watch it. I was out with my wife.
About Luka and all that stuff, and saying the same things we always say about the issue is everybody keep complaining about James Harden, but he didn't go up in the playoffs. That's the issue with James Harden.
And he had other superstars with him. He had the White Howard,
help.
and he had he had help. Like that's
And-
what I was telling. I was telling analysts that he had texted me the other day, and I was telling him that I said, bro, listen, when he started texting me about the whole Kyrie thing, and I'm like, bro, look, all we asking, you've heard us say this on this show a million times, just you give Luka one guy, just give him one.
Bruh. And James Harden was running the West. Like, why does people act like he wasn't getting to the Western Conference Finals every year? You feel me? Like, even though he was like failing and doing that, like he was still one of the better teams in the West. It was Golden State and
Houston.
James Harden
Yeah.
throughout that era of their dynasty. Like,
Bro, he
the only
was like
reason
number
probably
two.
won one,
Who was like number 2 like 4 years in a row in MVP.
the MVP, yeah. Like, I'm not the biggest James Harden fan, but like I'm not gonna be like James Harden wasn't getting the team to the Western Conference Finals all the time. Like, that's a big accomplishment. There's a lot of people that haven't been, i.e. the Clippers, to last year to the Western Conference Finals. You feel me? Like,
Right.
and that was a shot, bro. You ain't even load that
My
gun.
bad.
though.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
I mean, you tell the truth on that. You know what I'm saying?
it is weird though. Like, what is it with Luka being as great as he is that makes these other analysts or fans feel so victimized by Luka's success? Like, Luka's success has nothing to do with your team.
Bruh.
With Harden, why do you feel like I'll say this? Who was it? Jamal Crawford.
Mm-hmm.
Why you say what you said? That made absolutely no sense to say, oh, well, where's all the love that Harden would have been? Bro, did you not see he was on the cover of everything? He was with Khloe Kardashian or whoever. He was getting all that star treatment, everything. So I just feel like there's some kind of victimization
because
from Luka just being so good at his game.
It's because Luka's better than James Harden. Like that, no knock to James Harden. I'm not trying to knock him at all. Like, I know he was MVP. I know he was multiple times runner-up in MVP and all that stuff. But playoffs matter as well. I've seen all this stuff. Luka Doncic is better than James Harden. Jamal Crawford is just trying to compare the heliocentric step back. Like, Luka's more efficient than James Harden. He doesn't say that. He didn't say that one.
Nope.
Push shot.
Not even just in the midi, just in general in the field goal percentage. Like James Harden.
Let's talk about his numbers from the regular season to the playoffs for his career.
Yeah, like,
let's talk about that.
Even the regular season efficiency, Luka's more efficient other than free throws than James Harden. He's shooting 36% from three. That's around what James Harden shoots. He shoots over 50% from the floor. That's over what James Harden ever shot. He shoots mid ranges and other kind of push shots and wild shots. He just shoots all over the place. James Harden just does a step back three where he goes to the rim.
To the basket. Yep.
And he added the floater later on when he was when he's winning MVPs and all. Towards then, like, that's not Luka Doncic's game. Like, I understand it. Luka does have parts of James Harden, but he has parts of other players as well. Luka is like he's 2K for a reason, we call him here, because you can compare him to almost every great. Say, oh, he got a little bit of Dirk in him.
Yeah, he got some of Dirk in him. Yeah.
He got a little bit of Larry Bird in him. He got a little bit of Magic Johnson. Like, you feel me? Like, everything you can say is a little bit of all that stuff in him. So to put him down and just compare him to James Harden is just not doing him a benefit, I feel like. Like, that's selling him short.
Right.
But
you can't compare the greatest equalizer.
Exactly. Riv says, when we're up by 20 or 30 points and our star player goes down, we blow a lead. When opponents up by 20, 30 and their star players go down, we can't rally back and win. That last minute was pathetic. Turnover after turnover. Yeah. They wanted to give it away and we couldn't take it. That's how bad we were.
Led by Trash Can Juice
Bullock was like, no.
Man, Bullock.
Oh, we finna win?
I
want this.
was like, and he just looked. I'm like,
hey, hell no, I'm gonna get traded. Let me throw this out.
Bro, they can't dribble. Like, just they
wait. If I close this game out, I'm gonna get traded because my value going up. Man, I don't want this. Dang, bro.
They get flustered, guys. Real talk, because they can't dribble. Like, you can tell they can't dribble because when guys run up on them, it becomes what I gotta do.
Glad what Draymond said.
Listen to me. Oh, what Draymond say?
He said, they only got like one dribbler over there tonight, minus Luka.
He said it for real?
Something like that to that notion. I can pull it up for you.
Oh my God! See,
bruh.
So this is what I'm gonna do, King. I ain't tell you what I'm about to do. So I'm saving these receipts for this season, right? Like some of the bad plays, some of the comments that the players have played. I'm gonna put a little thing montage.
He gonna do a Skip Bayless. Oh,
yeah,
man.
I'm putting the montage together for the end of the season, bro. So PGK, if you find that, send that to me, bro. I'm gonna add that in there too.
Yeah, make sure you got the Kevin Durant one, the Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, I got that. I got all
of them, man. Like, and for some reason we toxic Mavs Twitter, but we calling all this stuff out, and NBA players that are better than all these players just seem to be saying the same thing.
Oh, wow. and Luka don't need no help. He just don't get everybody involved. But now they're 0-7.
Yeah, 0-7.
Okay, I mean, let them do their thing, but they going 0-7. Okay.
That's lies. I already read that one. Riv says again, we need to get Kai ASAP. We need talent. If TCJ is your go-to player in the crunch time when Luke is unavailable, then you're cooked. Yes, you're right, Ribs. I don't think nobody got to say none of that. I think we just say amen.
Oh my God, bro.
Let the church say amen.
Amen, bro. God,
thank you.
Dog,
Frank says, I didn't go in expecting a win, but when the young guys gave us hope, TCJ had to. Yep, would have been an impressive win, but TCJ had to ruin it. Dang.
Hey, you know what? And that sums the game up right there, Frank.
Yeah.
We could just say that'd be done with the show.
He also said, can Cavs come take TCJ already? What's their GM number?
They still got Kobe Altman over there? The GM?
I think so.
I think he do. I ain't heard nobody get fired.
He was after David Griffin, right? I don't think he went away after that.
Oh, okay. He actually not, man. Listen, low key.
Yeah, low key, he been doing his job.
Yeah, he been on it, bro. I gotta.
I mean, sorry, he might. We already demonetized, but he might get GM of the year this year.
Hey, is he better than David Griffin?
You want to hear it?
Than who?
David Griffin. Cause think about it.
Yeah, he's better than David Griffin.
I mean, he doing all right in New Orleans right now, but I mean,
David Griffin more this New Orleans got put in his lap. But go ahead, TGK.
Yeah, go ahead.
I found the post game interview.
Draymond, Steph goes out. This thing got a lot closer. How did you guys manage to pull it off?
That's what he talked about.
You willed this team defensively, offensively. What was your mindset in those situations?
Just to come out, be aggressive on both sides of the floor. Understanding that they had one ball handler for the most part all night without Luka being out there. So just wanted to be aggressive.
There it is,
Bang, right there.
National TV. Told him again on national TV.
That's the third player to say that in public.
Let me send this to you.
Please send that to me, bro. Bro, like I don't ever want to hear anybody say Luka got help. I don't ever want to hear that again. That means you obviously not watching the game. The players have pointed out. That means you need to be paying attention.
Harold says, because Luka is too good, we are never tanking. Guys in the back of the draft take years to develop into decent role players. This organization makes me sick. It's going to be a couple years for Jaden Hardy, at least with the minutes he's playing now.
Well, yeah. It's the usage. Like, you using him, like, sparingly. Like I said, 2 minutes here, then he don't play for a week, and then you play him a minute here or whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah, his growth going to get stunted a little bit.
Y'all remember Kawhi as a rookie?
Yeah.
Kawhi was raw as hell. Like, Kawhi...
They threw him in the fire and just let him grow.
Just said, go play defense, be beside these guys, listen to these vets, and go ahead. And Kawhi became Kawhi. So
he got that one aspect of his game, and he grew everything else around it as time went on.
Yep. Koi, he says, I can't wait to get fully healed and hopefully make a trade. Cross my fingers. Till we get fully healed, I'm guessing.
It's gonna be trade first, then fully healed.
Yeah, but Maxey might be about to come back too, though, allegedly.
Oh, when Maxey come back?
Supposedly next week. Maxey come back too.
Oh
wow.
The trade is what, Thursday?
Hold on. Maxey's practicing already. Like, I don't know if he's up the 5-on-5 yet, but Maxey's practicing.
Yeah, he's doing contact, I think.
Yeah.
He doing contact? Oh, okay.
That means Maxey's gonna be back next week. Then it's Saturday.
Yeah, it's Saturday. So yeah, trade deadline Thursday.
Back,
okay.
He's back next week.
You think they'll probably bring him back when they go back home?
Probably so. Yep. They probably bring them both back when they go home. Luka, all the guys. So they be full. That's why I'm saying. Why I play Christian Wood.
Yeah.
Desperation.
Yeah. Harold says, I already can feel they are wasting a first on.
No, don't say that, bro. Don't say that, man. God, don't say that, Harold.
Bruh. Luka.
Stop saying it.
If that happens.
Because I'm getting pre-mad right now, bro, before we even do our video, bro. Like, golly, man.
I'm just scared for Luka, man. Like, this that decision. This like that LeBron Cleveland decision. This that last one they get. They're going to do Anton Jameson and Shaq. That's what they're going to do. That's what they're going to do. Wow, Backpack says, why Bullock and TCJ playing over Green at the end? Don't care if he scored 22, he's still bad. Spencer played awful as well. Dude can only shoot threes and below average of driving to the basket.
Oh, man.
You talking about TCJ or... And I think Backpack don't like Spencer. But Spencer shoot... Ain't Spencer shoot over 50% from the field from the season? Sorry. Spencer shoot over 50% though, right? Am I
while you doing... When you talking, I can look it up.
Okay, I'll go to the next one. Richard said, didn't dream we would be in this game, but that last 2 minutes, just damn. Yeah, man, that's what everybody's saying. They were giving it away, bro.
Started with that.
Y'all want me to show you, King?
Yeah, you can show me, please.
So right here, it says he's shooting over 45%, and he's shooting over 40% on three. Now I don't know if that factors into today, but
he went down then. He went down because he was close to 50%.
Yeah, he was like 47 or something like that.
Yeah, he was high. Look at his last 10.
You know what I think dropped that? Remember that game, bro? He had like what game was it? I think he only had like 12 points, but he shot like poor from the field.
Yeah, a bunch. Yep. Yeah. Look at his last 10 though. You can see in his last 10 under this game at the top. He was shooting 43.1 in his 4 in his last 10. He's shooting 41.1 from 3, but he's shooting 43.4. And I'm not trusting his free throws too, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know he's shooting 80-something% of the free throw line, but I feel like that's jaded. Like, I always look up and Spencer Dinwiddie missing a free throw.
Yeah, I do feel that way.
Let's see. Backpack says, saltiest thing, Suns are 1 game ahead of us without Booker. They moved ahead of us?
Man, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, but it's without Luka too, Backpack.
Yeah.
But they still got Chris Paul and DeAndre Ayton and Mikal Bridges. Yeah.
And Cam Johnson, whatever, this will be the greatest thing ever.
Right.
They don't want to get rid of him. Richard says that makes 2 national games. We've been embarrassed. Cuban has to do something, right?
You would think. You would
think. Common sense, Richard. Common sense would think. Yeah. But this is Mark Cuban we're talking about. This same guy who made Dirk do like 85 pay cuts and didn't even add anything around his team. He gave you O.J. Mayo and Darren Collison.
That's why I tell you Dirk need to own part of the team. He paid into the team when he was giving them pay cuts.
Yep.
That's why he needs to give Dirk 21% of this organization. No lie. I'm being dead serious.
41%.
I was being light. Wouldn't be a problem with that either. Let's see. Frank says AJ Lawson looked good with the very limited minutes, but still got a ways to go. Example, he was open for like a minute, but past the cardio B. Confidence ain't there yet. Yeah, I think it's partially confidence, but it's also part of seniority as well, Frank.
Yeah.
That's why these guys shouldn't be on the floor with them as far as taking that spot. The same thing with Josh Green I was saying earlier, Frank. Like Josh Green, when he's playing minutes with the other guys, he's falling back because those guys get the green light before him when he should probably be getting the green light before those guys.
I think these last 2 games, it's kind of
turning
there a little bit.
I feel like they're still forcing it to him, though, bro. Like, they're still saying, go ahead, and then he decides to go, rather than him actually catching the ball and saying, screw these guys. Like, I'm better than Tim Hardaway Jr. This is mine. I'll decide when he gets the ball. You feel me? That's what I want him to be thinking.
Did y'all see that one play where they inbounded the ball and they gave it to Tim to bring the ball up and run point and all that? I was like, what the hell's going on? Like, Spencer right there next to you, give him the ball. Nope. They split off and Spencer went to the left side. He went to the right. I'm like, oh my God, I'm done, bro. That's what I'm talking about when I say just key to talk to these folks, man, and actually establish a pecking order. But you know how that go.
No dribbles. What I say to you, bro? I want him to be like Clay, Mr. No Dribbles.
When he had 3 dribbles and scored 60 points.
No dribbles. I don't want him dribbling the ball at all. Reeves says Clippers are 4th with Kawhi playing once every 10 games and Suns are 5th despite Book and CP being out 10-plus games each. Luka missed 7 games so far and we're fighting to stay out of the play-in. Yeah.
That's a testament.
Most valuable player.
Yep.
Add Kyrie and we probably look a lot better.
At Kyrie, we have home court for sure.
At Kyrie, we're not 0-7 without Luka.
Add home court and we're the favorites in the Western Conference. I mean, I had Kyrie, I'm sorry, and we're the favorites in the Western Conference. Richard says, just piggybacking Frank's thought, with Lawson, Green, Hardy, and Luka, we would be young and athletic if kids just gave them the time. They don't look bad. Yep. That's what we said, Richard. Let those young guys play.
Pleasantly surprised with Lawson, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. He made that one shot. He just shot. Like, he just pulled the trigger real quick.
And he wanted them offensive rebound type dudes too. Y'all saw he attacked the glass on the offensive rebound.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Frank says the lineup that was basically our third stringers. I wanted to see Silver as our small center. Wright, Hardy, Josh, Lawson, Silver would have been entertaining to watch at least. Yeah.
Wait, was Silver there though?
I didn't see him.
Yeah, he was there.
He was
there.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see him. See him. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention to him though. But
G-League Mavs almost beat the Warriors, man.
Without Steph Curry. Without Steph Curry. Steph Curry was there. They'd have won by 40. Yeah. He's about to destroy us.
My prediction was almost right tonight until he got hurt.
Johnny B, what's good, man?
What up, Johnny B? Mark E says TCJ thinks he's Kyrie when he dribbles at the top of the key and breaks it. I would trade TCJ and Spencer for Kyrie straight up. Absolutely, I trade him straight.
Hey, that's one of the trades you've been seeing folks kind of throwing around.
That's the ideal one.
But I don't think that's better than. I don't know if they see that as better than Russ and 2 firsts though.
I'll add a first.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna have to add that first. We're gonna have to add at least 1 first, man.
No, if they take TCJ, yes, give a first. If it's Dodo and Spencer, that's gotta be straight up.
Is Dodo and Spencer better than $40 million off the books and 2 firsts?
Yes, because KD wants to win this year.
Yeah, they were talking about that. Yeah, he must have heard Barry Marks and them talking about that. Yeah,
bruh. KD gone. This is it. This is
think so?
Like, this whole thing is a wrap, bro. It's done.
Hey, they already talking about nobody heard from him, right? And so they're saying that they were trying to see what they're gonna do with this Kyrie thing, and then they said they're gonna try to kind of gauge KD and see if he'll come, because right now he's hurt or whatever. So he hasn't been with the team since. And they said that they were gonna try to wait and see him come back and see what how his mind frame and temperament is and stuff with this whole situation, because supposedly he had nothing to do with this whole Kyrie thing as far as him trying. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I came up with a trade
though,
last night.
Go ahead, TJ.
I came up with a trade last night that involved Bullock, Bertans, Tim Hardaway, Spencer, C. Wood, and JaVale McGee, and I think someone else for Kyrie and KD. It's possible, man. We could do it.
I don't think we got enough assets as far as first round.
I called it the ridiculous trade for a reason.
Oh, okay.
I was able to match up the money and everything. So.
I don't.
That's why I say like them what you call it, the trade machine trade be misleading, bro. Because people think when you do it, it worked on hers, you can do it in real life. It's like, bro, you got to remember the people at the other side have to want that trade. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, numbers wise it matches, but
Yeah.
They're not gonna want Bertans and what's the boy name you said? Our center.
Everybody.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody
Everybody
but
on
Luka.
it. Yeah.
Everybody but Luka, basically. They're not gonna want none of those.
JaVale McGee and
But,
all that. They're not gonna want it. Man.
But as far as the trade, I think Kyrie, like, we talk about what's his name, Rudy Gobert getting that crazy trade, messing up the whole trade, lining up everybody ridiculous in them. There was no way, because of what he did, we were crying saying there's no way the Mavericks can get a star because we don't have the assets right now. Like, he just made everything just fire. You gotta get Kyrie, man. Like, you have the chance now. We didn't have a chance with Rudy Gobert. Like, Kevin Durant, we wouldn't have a chance for him. Go get Kyrie Irving right now. Like, say he works out. Say he does work out. He comes over here, he dominates. Doesn't he become an asset as well?
Wait, but you look at it like that'd be one of the most disgusting tandems ever.
It's the most skilled tandem. It's the most skilled backcourt ever.
Bro, so disgusting.
It's the most skilled backcourt ever.
And if you could keep Wood, woo.
Yeah, you can keep Wood, man.
I don't know if it's the best backcourt ever. I need to really sit down and think about it and like go
I'm saying
through.
it's the best.
It might be. No, I'm saying it might be. You might be right, but it's the most skilled backcourt, definitely.
It's up there with LeBron and Kyrie. Put it like that.
Well, LeBron that's why I said LeBron not a point guard. If he was a point guard, then LeBron and Kyrie probably would be it. LeBron and Dwayne Wade probably would be it if LeBron was a point guard. But yeah, since LeBron isn't, it might be.
Yeah, I would have to sit down and kind of.
Yeah, I would have to go through and like really think through teams,
really think about
old teams and all. But right now, off the top of my head, I can't think of nobody to be better than them.
Like that disgusting, bro. Oh man.
Because Jordan had Pippen and Pippen was a 3.
We was 3.
So, I can't think of a 1 and 2 like Clay and I think they better than Clay.
I would have said Kid and Penny, but at that point Penny was like he was nowhere
Penny
near the Orlando Penny.
I think Kyrie and Luka will be better than Clay and Steph. Because Kyrie's better than Clay. So
Lillard and McCollum had a little run, but that's not his levels. His levels to it, you know.
Yeah, it's levels of that. Like Lillard and McCollum not better than Steph and Clay.
Right.
No.
Yeah, no, it would be so disgusting, bro. We can make it happen.
Let's see. Richard back again saying hooking that Denny car to that Josh Green train. How can we get him all aboard? Who? I'm with him. I'm with you, Richard. Hopefully if we could trade second round draft picks or trade someone else with second round draft picks, I'm down.
Yeah, I don't think Washington values Denny like that. So if you could find a way to finagle that deal, get it done, man. You had a good night.
I think they are more. I think they are more now, TGK, now that they got rid of Rui, though. I think now they have to. He's that piece now that they're going with at that position. Backpack says, get Kyrie. Nets want to compete. Give them whatever players they ask. Beside Luka, imagine having Kyrie without giving up first-round pick. This is the best chance Mavs have in the Luka era. Yep. I don't know why anybody else is saying anything other. Like, we've been so scorned and defeated, I guess, that we like turning down superstars. Like we can. Like we damn.
Listen, if you get this guy, King, how are you gonna be able to extend Dwight Powell, bro? Think about that, bro. How you gonna be able to do it?
But we had people in here happy that we extended Maxi Kleber. Come on, bro, man. Like this that's not even shots at Maxi Kleber. It's just the mindset that we have. We signed Maxi Kleber, but y'all saying don't go get Kyrie Irving though.
No, let JB walk. We don't need him. Like,
nope, we don't need JB.
Speaking of JB, he should have been an All-Star. But yeah,
All-Star, absolutely. I think he probably still will get in if somebody gets injured or something like that. They'll probably put him in. But Rev says if we can't get Kai or Levine, I want us to go after Powell and Mann, replace TCJ and DFS with them. I don't know if I want to replace DFS with anybody that's not a star. But I don't
think. Matter of fact, I think this is somebody like Brian Windhorst. Somebody said earlier or yesterday, whatever. I watched the video. The Clippers not giving up man.
Unless it's for a point guard. Unless it's for a point guard, they might trade that for Kyrie.
Probably.
Yeah, they're trying to waive Wall.
Hold on. With the Nets, would that be more favorable than what you saying? A TCJ and whatever, and Spencer, Powell, Mann in the first round pick. The Clippers would have Kyrie Irving. That's what I'm saying. You can't lowball the Nets. You can't play the game. Go get Kyrie Irving right now. Just go give them what they want, and go. Like they're not gonna want 4 first round draft picks. Yeah. They're going to have to wiggle around with you. Just go be stern and keep it real and say, hey, I'm gonna be fair. Let's be fair and give you what you want, and let's get what we want. Let's just be real. Like, you can't try to shortchange him and all because you're gonna fail when you're gonna lose again if Mark Cuban plays that game.
Yeah, I think money wise, I don't know if Powell and Man get it done. They probably have to.
No, it'll be somebody else. I'm just saying
he just pretty much saying like the talent though.
Yes, if the trade was involving them two and somebody else. Like,
think about it. Would you rather have them two or TCJ and Dodo?
Or Spencer Dinwiddie?
Or Spencer Dinwiddie?
Nah, well, my best offer would be Spencer and Doe, to be honest. I was.
But I'm talking about just out of them four right there, who would you rather have? Powell and Man or TCJ and Dodo?
Give me Powell and Man, bro. Powell,
you know what I'm saying?
Sunk on the Knicks tonight and sent them home packing in overtime.
Because them two guys can dribble.
You can't play. Yep. You got to give up those first rounders. Like, don't be stingy with them. You don't got to give all of them up. You can still make moves. Just go use them 2 for the guy right now instead of 4. Like, that's a great move. If I told you before the year we get a superstar for 2 first-round draft picks, y'all, you guys would be like, absolutely, what? For real? Go get him.
Yeah.
Go get him.
Do it, man. What we scared?
I don't know. Riv says anyone not named Luka, Wood, and Green is expendable for Kai.
Preferably. If you're telling me it's gonna take Green to get Kai, I'd have to really hit the emergency. What did it say? Break of emergency.
Break case of emergency.
Yeah, I'd have to break it.
Yeesh. Even if so, I don't.
Yeah, Ken, you didn't think about that, would you?
Yeah, you didn't think about that. Huh?
We got to get.
Hold up, I trade Josh Green for Kyrie Irving.
Okay.
That would hurt. Oh my god.
It would hurt. Hold up, no, listen to me. That's not meaning I want to.
Hey, this burger is good, but my chest is hurting right now. But this burger's good.
The only reason I do it is because, like, I'm thinking about what we'll have left. So say they just wanted Green as the main piece, and we still had Spencer, Christian Wood, and all of them with Kyrie Irving. Like, that'll work too. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so if we got that whole lineup, that squad of guys, and we taking Josh Green out and putting in Kyrie Irving, we can get somebody else to do the other pieces that Josh Green did. But we ain't getting Josh Green ain't doing right now what Kyrie Irving can do. So that's how I feel like I would do it right now, because I feel like
Green. I'll try to keep Spencer and Dodo for sure, and try to do like a Bertans and Tim Hardaway and 2 firsts with Green. Like, take those guys. Yeah. I'll give you that extra first. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, truthfully, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to throw in just like 1 first and then throwing in them awful contracts. That's why you play ball. If they want something that I have that's good, then you're going to take these contracts. Then you feel me? You about to lose Kevin Durant probably. We know what's going on, and you're going to be rebuilding for a second. Take these guys too.
Just take at least, like, I know they're not going to be like, okay, well, give us all your bad contracts. Like, who the main one we trying to get rid of, right? Like a Bertans, a Tim.
Bertans first and then Tim. Bertans and then Tim.
So you want to get rid of Bertans first?
Bertans first, bro. Okay. I want to get rid of Bertans first. He's a waste.
So, like, there's a way you can get rid of one of them guys at least. Like, you take one of these guys or whatever, then we'll give you this first too or whatever.
Yeah, the order for me is Bertans, Tim, and then JaVale. And I only say JaVale third because JaVale makes less than they do.
Yeah.
It's not because he's the least talented, but he makes less.
Like, you get a first for every bad contract we send you. You want we'll send you Tim Hardaway, but we'll attach it first. We'll send you Bertans.
You know what?
But bro, I already said that. I said, why not offer them Tim Hardaway Jr. and Bertans and 2 first-round picks for Kyrie Irving?
Hold on. Now, with that, you know they're gonna want something else too. Like, you got to throw in like a Spencer or something.
I gave 2 first-round. Hold up, throw in Jaden Hardy.
Yo,
TCJ.
TCJ,
for sure. What's his name? We just said Bertans and Jaden Hardy and 2 first-round picks for Kyrie Irving. And if we get that done, even if Kyrie fails, bro, both of those contracts off our books first and foremost, and Kyrie's contract off, and we can decide what we want to do with Christian Wood as far as signing him or not signing him. And if we can have so much off the books this summer, if we played it right, even if Kyrie didn't work.
So what if they come back to you and say, okay, we'll take the Tim and Bertans with that 2 first, but you have to give us Spencer? What would you say?
I mean, they would have to give us something back as well because I think it's way over. But I'd still. I'd still do it. I still do it because
say they throw in like a Seth Curry or something like that.
Bro, I'd rather them take Spencer than Josh Green
or Joe Harris. Would you take back Joe Harris?
I don't want to take back a bad contract. How much Joe Harris got left? See, I don't want any bad contracts. I want Kyrie.
Because I'm hearing that too. It's like I'm hearing like a lot of these mock drafts where it's like they want to. If you take Kyrie, they might want you to take like Joe Harris back too type thing to kind of get off his contract.
Then they're not getting these first rounders. So it depends on how they play it. If they don't want the first rounders, then we can trade contracts for contracts, okay. But if you want these first rounders, then I'm not taking on any bad contracts because Kyrie could leave. You can play all that. You can say I saw. That's why I'm saying it's landing right in the Mavericks' lap. Kyrie just did the Celtics dirty. Remember he did the Celtics dirty? He said he was going to stay with the Celtics and he did them dirty. That's all on his resume as far as what the Mavericks can say to the Nets as far as why Kyrie needs to be cheaper.
Yep.
It's fitting in their lap, man.
What you gonna say?
Harris got one more year after.
One more year, then I'll take him. I'll take him then.
I would too.
I will one more year.
And we need to be in the front office, man. We need to get this deal done now.
Man, it would have been done.
Oh, man.
I told you Nico about to be Al Bundy if he don't. He gonna be Al Bundy, man. I'm sorry, Nico.
This is the week.
Yeah, the name already prepared for you is sitting there waiting. Richard says, guys, Doe is 30, Spencer's 30. When do we give up? Maxey is 30, plus Shackton is ancient, and the trades are linking us to over 30 injury riddle players. Why? So, Richard, we don't want those 30-year-old guys, and Kyrie is just at 30. Like, that's why I'm like, he's.
Matter of fact, they say he's about to turn 31.
Yeah, Kyrie can drift off in the sunset as that guy for us. You feel me? Like, until the next, where Luka finds his next guy that he can pass it on to. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he's not too old. He's just at the age where I think Kyrie got at least 5 more years left of being a quality basketball player.
Yeah, Kyrie's 30 is a little different.
Yeah, like he's a superstar. So it's not like Dodo and Spence and all that stuff. Like, Kyrie going to be good till he's 35 at least, I think. Y'all don't think he got 5 more years?
Fast, you know?
I'm saying, you don't think he got at least 5 more years of being top guy? Being a top 20 player in the league?
Sure.
So I'm fine with that. Let's see.
Especially with those kind of handles, you can play a long time.
Exactly. He's not an athletic guy either. He's a guy that's on skill and craft. Nate says, I'm really starting to feel like we won't be making any moves at all.
Man, y'all stop saying that.
Y'all told me Luka had a torn Achilles though too though, man. I gotta stop with y'all. Y'all be having us thinking like it's the end of the world, man. Like I'm starting to think, man, it's the end of the world for Luka.
Hey, cause they kind of had me. Hey, when they say that stuff, maybe kind of creeping in my mind. Like, dang,
I told you,
bro.
You gotta staying young.
I'm trying.
Like the little ghost in Super Mario, when you turn your back, it's like creeping up on you.
Yeah, it's just the ghost. Like, oh, hold up, man, what's that? But Riv says, I'm so tired of the Lakers getting everyone, whether it's through draft, trade, or free agents. Kareem, Worthy, Magic, Shaq, Kobe, LeBron, AD, and potentially Kai. They should have gotten CP3 also. Yeah, I mean it is what it is. I'm definitely watching that game on Tuesday though, y'all.
Hey, we got a super chat, King.
Okay, go ahead.
Larry Hitchison says, so what will y'all do if Kyrie decides to hold out? And, we can do. Just got to go to the drawing board, try to get somebody else, I guess.
I'm okay with missing out on him.
Yeah.
Hold on. They saying if Kyrie holds out when? Like after this year or when he gets over here?
No, he holds out for Brooklyn if he doesn't get traded. That news just came down too.
Well, he's not. He's Brooklyn. So if Brooklyn doesn't trade him, they stupid. That's all I gotta say. Like, if Brooklyn doesn't trade him,
because he's unrestricted.
That's the dumbest move ever. That's like knowing he's not JB. He's Kyrie Irving. I mean, I don't know. I just think that's dumb. So we'll see, Larry. But we'll see what Brooklyn does. They are Brooklyn, but I don't even know where we're at, bro. But that might be it anyway. That's about we have 1:30, so I don't know what you wanna.
What you want to do?
I mean, I'm down with still going if you want to go.
Want to do 45?
That's fine.
TGK, you good?
I've been here all day, man. I'm good.
Oh yeah, TGK been streaming all day, y'all.
Dang, he so here.
Yeah, he mad shorty.
We're going on hour number 5 right now. We good, man.
But the Lakers do get everybody. But I was saying I'm watching the game on Tuesday though. What they play the Lakers against the Thunder.
Is it the Bucks game?
No, it's the Thunder first.
Oh,
he 36 points away.
I thought he's 47.
No, he's 36 now.
36.
He scored 27 tonight. So now he's 36 away. So I think he might do it. I don't know. He might wait for Milwaukee, but he can do it on Tuesday on TNT.
Nah, he need to get 30 against the Thunder and then try to
save it for the sky hook, like everybody's saying.
Bro, I hope it's a sky hook. I hope
he has to. And I hope Kareem's there too. Kareem better be there. Kareem better be there for both those.
And
games,
it's against Kareem's old team.
Yeah. They were saying that'd be ironic.
It gotta be a sky hook, man.
Like just get 35 against the Thunder, bro.
and then your first bucket of sky hook.
Your first hook, yeah.
LeBron would do something like that though. That LeBron is a
LeBron, you got 35. You want my point? No, I'm tired. Take me out. It's only first quarter.
I'm good. Yo, no more shots.
He could have taken it, and he just lets the clock.
Like he gonna pass it. You know how LeBron do the best basketball play.
Yeah.
Oh,
you read that one.
I'm sorry. Well says, when do we get the Cuban tweet saying adding Luka, Wood, and Maxey back from injuries is like adding new guys from the trade? Hey, man, it's coming. Pause. It's coming soon, though.
Oh, no, man. Why are we like this, bro?
Man, this is horrible.
And like it's just like, you know, you're so anxious, like you got butterflies in your stomach and all that type of stuff. You're like, bro, we just gotta, like, you sitting by your phone, like, I'm hoping I'm gonna turn my phone on, bro, and I got an alert. You know what I'm saying?
It's Christmas.
Yeah,
it's
4 days,
Christmas.
bro.
We sitting there with the tree, like, I hope we got a present. I hope I get a present. Oh,
I hope I got that PlayStation I've been asking for.
Because y'all don't understand. I don't want to be mad. I'm hoping they do it, and I'm like, yes, we about to. It's right there. That's why I'm like, just do it.
The video we did. Y'all remember our video we did on the Christian Wood trade? Like, I want to have that energy.
Yep.
That's the energy I want.
Yep. Feeling like we're gonna keep JB and win a championship.
Cause we already have this kind of like down energy already, bro. Like, we don't want to magnify that on next Friday, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That would change this whole year.
Bro, the Mavs would be the talk of the NBA, bro.
Yeah, they'd be the favorites. They'd be everywhere because they'd be the favorites now.
Hey, let me point this out. I have a friend. He's from New York, a big Knicks fan. He moved to Florida, and he texted me like, "Hey, Kyrie to Dallas?" Like, yeah, there's a small chance. He was like, "Bro, that's showtime. Like, I would fly to Dallas to go watch him play."
Bro, that's
like,
what
that's how big that would be.
That's what analysts were telling me too. He's like, man, if y'all get Kyrie, man, hey, he sent another super chat. But go ahead, King. You gonna say?
Yeah, he says. I'm sorry. I can read this. I'm basically about to say what he about to say right now. No, Kyrie has stated he wants a new contract. When traded, are you willing to risk destroying your team again for Kyrie and losing Luka? So, Laurie, that's what I'm saying. As far as even if it's a win, even if we don't get to sign Kyrie this offseason. We have no structure, no direction this year at all, is what I'm saying. Like, right now, if I told you, are we trying to use draft picks to get somebody else? You'd be like, I don't know because we don't have enough. If I said, do we have the players that we can trade to get a superstar? You'd be like, no, I don't think they want anybody. And we just signed guys to contracts like Maxey Kleber and JaVale McGee, which put us in even more cap hell. So it's like, we don't even know if we can sign Christian Wood. Like, we stuck right now as far as playing with his money because we don't have money. If you trade those bad contracts for Kyrie Irving's contract, it's like the Russell Westbrook thing. You're getting Russell Westbrook times 2 or whatever because you don't only get the good of his contract, you get the good of the player that actually plays too. So if that player doesn't work, and it doesn't, which I think it will because it's like LeBron and Kyrie, why wouldn't it work? He played with another heliocentric guy before and he played well off of him. Then if it doesn't work, then you just let him walk. And you take that money and have that on your books to get out of cap hell, which we are in right now.
I still don't understand. TGK, what'd you say? We was the last in salary?
Last
as
spending.
Far as
spending or whatever. Mm-hmm. And we in cap hell. I don't understand how that works.
Well, that Luka contract kind of adds to that, but
that's worth it though.
Yeah, it is worth it. But I think with the Kyrie thing, like, you got Nico here. I just feel like there's a lot of good relationships here. I'm pretty sure he respects Kid a lot. I'm pretty sure they're in a. I don't know about Mark Cuban though. Now that's the question mark. But get it? Question mark. You know. But I'm just wondering, like, if it does work out.
TGK might just gave us a new nickname. But go ahead.
Question mark. I like that TGK.
I like that,
question.
Man. You might have your own shirt, TGK. You might have your own shirt.
5 hours. I got to come up with something, right? No, but it's like, all right, with Kyrie coming here, I feel like it would be a good situation for him. But then if you think about it, if you do get the deal, right, and it does work, then it's like, I'm glad I didn't worry about the potential that it wouldn't work, right? So you want to get something that's guaranteed. Do I want to – and this is probably goes back to his contract, right? If you're telling me I'm going to get a contract if I win a championship, F that. I'd rather get the guarantees. Mm-hmm. So this is what it is. Like, if you're going to tell me I get a superstar – and then I could worry about all the other stuff on the back end, and I could try to figure it out and work the relationships, have high communication, transparency, all that good stuff. I'd rather do that than to just avoid it.
TGK, we at a point now where if Kyrie got us back to where we were last year, it'll be a successful season.
Yeah.
We at that point. That's why I'm like,
especially
I don't understand what
just what
everybody
we went through this year. Yeah,
bro, what's really a fail year with Kyrie? We already about to fail. That's what I'm saying. Like, this team is trash. We already talking about can we get out the first round?
The upside goes crazy with Kyrie.
The upside is what happens. Like, there's no risk. You're still gonna make the playoffs. You're either gonna a first round dropout is your lowest you probably gonna be, which it could be, and but it could be a championship. You don't
know
want
the
that chance.
doubles. You know how much the doubles would come down on Luka? There will be no more doubles like that. That like trapping him at half court. It'd be non-existent,
bro. And if we were gambling, this is a guaranteed win. Like, I don't understand how nobody is taking this like shooting the dice. Like, there's no losing. You can't lose.
When you have threats like that, it opens up the offense so much, and Christian Wood will be even more efficient.
They talking about 2 first-round draft picks, but then saying don't worry about the draft and all. We're gonna have late drafts and all that stuff, but then don't want to keep the 2. I don't understand Mavs fans, man. It just we go back and forth with each other. Like, we hate that we got draft picks, but then we don't want them. But then we want to trade them for a superstar, but then we want to keep the draft picks. But then we got players not that good, but then they community players. But then they good players for the community and keep them here because they good with Luka.
Bro, I'm
want to
not
keep his friends.
Bro, I'm not calling the White Powder community service guy no more because he let who was that? Who did he let get the community service over him, bro? I'm like, man, you supposed to be the community service guy, bro. What happened,
he wasn't just supposed to get that. He's supposed to get the Walter Payton Award. I told you. He's supposed to get the Walter Payton one in the NFL as well.
He's supposed to get every major sports community sports award, bro.
This is ridiculous. They talking about getting players that Luka Doncic might be friends with. What other organization do I know talks about that? As far as getting players you're gonna be friends with instead of players that'll make you win.
Hey, that's why you extend Master Cleveland, man.
Is Luka a kid or is he a professional?
I guess he a kid if you want to get all his friends.
I guess he a kid too. I thought he's a professional.
Dwight Powell trying to get the Willie O'Ree Community Hero Award from NHL as well.
There you go. That was you, TGK.
Say getting all of he gonna sweep.
Hold up, TGK. Hold up, man. We can't do this without one of these. Yeah, absolutely, man.
That's definitely a shot, man.
Absolutely.
You know where you was at?
I don't mind skipping on with the shots. You click on it for me if you're right there.
Hold on, I'll go back up. We was reading. Dang, I forgot who we was talking to before that.
Well. I see him.
Oh, okay.
I got it. It's on Div next. We better end up with Kyrie. This is our chance to get a star player who has won and clutched in the finals before. No first rounders. We need them for another star in the offseason. I don't know. You being greedy, Div, but I like how you thinking. I think we can.
Yeah.
I think we can give up enough first rounders where we can still have first rounders to go get some of these dudes that can help our team, though. How about that one? So, like, if a crazy dude like a Rashawn Holmes is a first rounder, and we talk about, well, not Rashawn, but I'm just talking about a guy that can solidify the middle. You feel me? Like, if we really want to go get him, we can give a first rounder for him because we save first rounders because we already got our star.
Right.
You feel me? Like, that's how it works now. If we go use the 2 or whatever for Kyrie, we can go solidify the rest of the team with that piece. Yes, that's why this is perfect. It makes the Mavericks can fix everything that's wrong with them in basically one cycle, trade deadline this summer right now if Nico makes the right moves. And
Look, I'm just
got another super chat. Larry got another. Oh, go ahead, T.
I just think the Mavs have run out of the wiggle room, the space, the leash, right, of being conservative because you haven't done anything good when it comes to roster construction. You have to take a risk at this point to do something different because it ain't been working in the last couple of years.
How about I say this one too before we get to this real quick, Larry? Even if this Kyrie on the court is going to be better than Street Clothes ever was. So it ain't even
about that because everybody wanted to keep him and sign up to an $85 million year contract.
If he almost had 40 tonight, though.
If I don't even care, he can almost have 40 every night. If Kyrie can get you 60 in 3 quarters. If Kyrie though, how about that one? If Kyrie's over here, even if you played the same amount of games Street Clothes did, all those games be better than Street Clothes was. How about that one? So when we sitting here crying about the game Street Clothes was playing, where he was trash, Kyrie will be over here like destroying people, putting up buckets and all that. Like, this is a risk you have to take. But Larry says y'all are good guys and are pretty funny, but I can see myself. Thank you, Larry. I can see myself going broke arguing this Kyrie thing in the Mavs situations. You don't have to just put WTM, Larry. We appreciate the super chats and all, but you don't have to.
He said no. Man, Larry, appreciate you, man. We appreciate you.
You can't trade any more first rounders if you use them on Kyrie until 2028. Well, we get one coming off the books this summer, Larry.
So he's saying 2028. That means we only can use.
No, we should have access to up to 2029, I believe.
Yeah.
I think you get access.
Yeah. So if you use 25, 27, you can also use 29.
Yeah. That's
because if the 23 conveys, that means we can't use another one until 25.
So that's what I'm saying. I think we'll be fine. We get one more at the end. That's what I'm saying, and we can use the last one. Larry, the Lakers are using 2 first-round draft picks. Think about what I just said.
What he means by the 2028 one, though, because
yeah, you probably have to look into that for sure.
Yeah, bro, we really got to get Mass CBA on, bro.
CBA on here.
Yeah, we got to get him on.
I would think they would take a 2028. So think about it. We talking about a big man that can just stand in the middle. So say if Nas Reed was up this right now and they just said, you know what, we want a first round draft pick for Nas Reed. We trade those 2 for Kyrie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do your whole Cam Reddish and your Reggie to get rid of that protection on that. Then you go trade another first rounder for Nas Reed or whatever. Even though that's kind of overpaying for him because of the way the market is right now. You got one for the low, you got to overpay for the other one, and now you got your team. How about that one? Oh,
talking championship, man.
I know. That's what I felt like it, but some dude on the internet was telling me on the Twitter that I don't know math or something like that. So
on the Twitter,
on the Twitter, yeah,
on the Twitter,
like an old man on the Twitter saying
with our parents.
I'm an
unk. On that,
Nah, I'm an unk now, man. I'm on the
top tickety. What is it?
I'm on the wrong side of 30, so I'm on that Twitter. On the Twitter.
Top tickety.
But that can be it, real though, man. Thank you so much, though.
Yeah, Larry, appreciate it, man.
Thank you, Larry, and everyone else, man. Like, we appreciate it.
Oh, that's why we're trying to. I thought I think we were gonna get down here. We had a lot of comments.
Go. You got one more.
Nah, we had a Suns fan in here, man. He said, Suns are coming. He said we chomping at the bits to knock you guys out. He says, I'm calling it now. Suns Mavs will be 4 and 5 matchup in the first. Listen, man.
And you don't want that. And you don't want that.
If it's like, you sure you want that?
They don't want that. He's just talking trash right now. You know for sure they don't want that.
I don't think you that confident, Manitas.
They don't want that, man. You saw the show, bro. The show even admitted now that Luka Doncic owns them.
Yep.
Yeah.
That little post game thing that you saw. They even admit now that Luka owns them.
Hey, they admitted after that game when Luka got hurt or whatever and we beat him. He's like, man, we just can't beat them at all.
Mavericks just can't beat them. That's right. Luka went out that game. I forgot. Yep. And with 0 points, and we still beat y'all. And we 0-7 without Luka. Yeah, I don't know, Sons. I don't think you want that matchup.
But yeah, I just wanted to kind of give him a little shout out, man. You know, it's all.
Before we go on, one more thing we gotta say though.
Go ahead.
Sons and foe.
Yeah, bro. I told y'all I was gonna be Sons and foe. I know what y'all talking about, bro.
We need to put that on the shirt. That's what need to go on the shirt for real.
Hey, in Mav colors.
Yep, in Mavs colors. Yep, saying Sons and foe. That's what need to go on the shirt.
But yeah, man. Listen, guys. We apologize. Yeah, all love, man. We appreciate. We apologize that we didn't get to everybody's quick. Hold on, let me answer Larry's real quick, bro. Then we can go. What did it say? Okay, so the Lakers are using their 25 and 27. If they make the trade, we will be stuck because we'll have to trade the same picks, which locks us out of all the other trades. Yeah. We heard you saying there. Yeah, that's why we listen. Like what King and TGK are saying, we don't have opportunities like this every day. Like what's the one thing everybody's been crying about all year, right? We need superstar, we need talent, we need guys who can help Luka, and this is pretty much a godsend in your lap. Because right now, you hear all these GMs, you hear all these analysts and everything, and like the Bobby Marks, the Wojs, the Mark Steins, and all these guys are all pretty much saying the same thing, right? As far as like, look, with Kyrie's situation right now in Brooklyn, it might not take as much. Now, the reason why you're hearing the Lakers saying they're going to give up a Westbrook and the 2 firsts is because they're trying to outbid everybody who have the mind frame of like it's not going to take that much to get this dude. Because to be honest with you, that's really not a lot for Kyrie.
It's not.
It's really not a lot. It's just a little bit more than what they are projecting that we are trying to offer. You know what I'm saying? So right now, it's not going to take a lot to get Kyrie, man. In hindsight, like compared to like a, huh?
Ain't Kyrie starting an All-Star game?
Yep. Oh, is he? I know you're All-Star, but is he starting?
No, he's not starting.
Okay.
It's Donovan Mitchell and Jalen. Is it Jalen Brown?
Oh yeah. It's
Kyrie
Is
even
it
missed?
Kyrie? Kyrie didn't make the All-Star game? Hold up.
No, he did make the All-Star.
I'm gonna say I think Kyrie's an All-Star. Hold on, doesn't the
Who in the East? I'm trying to run down my head.
the trade deadline happens before the All-Star
So
game,
the
right?
Eastern Reserve.
Okay, Div said he's a starter. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, he's a
Kyrie-
starter.
So how would that work out? If Kyrie got
Oh,
traded
he
to the
is,
Mavs, he'd be a starter
Kyrie is
for
a
the
starter.
other team with. Do you understand what I'm saying?
We get an All-Star
I
starter.
think they would keep him over there. They'll keep him over there.
He'd
I don't
be a
see
starter
Zach
though, 'cause
Levine. I don't see Zach Levine as an All-Star starter. And you'd
Kyrie
have to
a
give up
starter,
three
that's what I'm
firsts.
saying,
You'd have to
yo.
give
DK,
up
come on,
three
man, don't
firsts
throw that
to
out
get
there,
Zach.
bro. Cause we get him, everybody. He's not an All-Star or anything. It's like crap. Then you gotta try to talk them off the ledge on that.
That's what
man.
I'm saying. Like everybody talking about these picks, and you two, Larry, not to say, but you saying about the picks were stuck. We were stuck beforehand. Like if I'd have asked you before this Kyrie Irving thing came into situations, who we going to trade for, you'd have said, I don't know. But now it's
Anybody
like-
of significance, like anybody of significance.
And now I'm saying you can get Kyrie, and we like, well, don't trade for Kyrie because you're gonna be stuck. It's like, well, we were stuck before we had a chance for Kyrie. That's how I feel.
Facts. But yeah, like I said, we definitely appreciate y'all rocking with us, man, for another one. Me and King might be doing a video tomorrow, a collab video with two other not Mav content creators, other NBA content creators, and Uncle Freezy. Y'all saw him on here when we had our Knicks Mavs crossover, and Damon of We Talk Hawks TV. We're gonna be doing a NBA trade kind of rumor deadline type thing tomorrow night. So you guys can look forward to that. It's going to be simultaneously on all three channels. It's going to be the first time we ever done this before. So it should be pretty exciting. It's going to probably be a lot of people on that thing too, man. It's going to be a lot of people. I don't know if Freezy going to want to do, I mean, it's his show, but I don't know if he going to want to do comments and all that stuff. But yeah, you guys can, we're not going to be able to answer. It might look like we're on our screen, but we're going to technically be on his show. So if we don't answer y'all's questions, we do apologize. It's not our show. It's actually his show. We're just simultaneously streaming through our channel. So, but yeah, so we're gonna be doing that tomorrow night. I think he said around 10 o'clock, I think, or 10:30, somewhere around there. But just if you follow us, hit the notification bell. Y'all know, when we're gonna drop. But yeah, also if you guys are new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys. Go ahead and join the Glow Yard gang. Listen, y'all, we enjoy having these conversations with y'all, man. Y'all make the show. We tell y'all that all the time, man. We're not just saying it, just be saying it. Y'all actually do make the show. Because, listen, the first 30 minutes, we were just like, man, we're doing too much to talk about. But then we get to y'all, and it's like, yo, we got so much to talk about. We can go on for hours, you know what I'm saying? We definitely appreciate y'all, man. Really do appreciate y'all. Also, hit that like button, too, guys, if to help us build up that algorithm, like we said before. It helps build up the algorithm, guys, to reach more Mav fans, to find us, guys, like y'all, to join the Glow Yard gang, man, so we can continue to keep growing this thing. Also, with our socials right there next to TGK, man, we're on all social sites, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok under We Talk Mavs. Also, guys, this will be posted. I don't know how it's going to sound in the first 3 minutes or 5 minutes or whatever it was. We gotta go back and listen, but we're going to have this posted on all podcast streaming services too, guys. So if you guys want to listen to it again, say you're at work or something, you want something to listen to, you can listen to us on your podcast of your choice. King, is there anything I'm forgetting?
Always share more, guys, because of you guys that we continue to grow. And we appreciate you. Thank you to TGK as well. Thank you guys for joining his clique as well and watching his channels. He does some awesome content. We appreciate him on the show as always.
Bro, he been busy today. He was streaming everything today, boy.
He missed the Mav today. We gonna make you the real Mr. Mav. They took the real one away and put him in some armor or something. Some fake guy in armor.
Oh,
yeah. Who
yeah.
that dude is from Mavs Man and all that.
I thought that was like a one-time thing. Hey, that's actually him now.
He the real Mavs Man now.
Ah,
TGK.
Oh, Mark Cuban can make them type of decisions, but can't add anybody around Luka. It's funny how that works.
These chips that kept me alive during that stream.
I can imagine. I can definitely imagine. But yeah, guys, follow TGK on TGK TV on YouTube, guys. He does all the pregame shows for the Dallas Mavericks, man, and other things too. Also, guys, me and King are gonna be starting our first members only video next Friday morning, right after the trade deadline, guys. So if you guys want to tune in for that, guys, go ahead and hit that. Think about hitting that join button, man, and go ahead and join the Glow Yard gang, and you can join in on the conversation and stuff like that, man. It's not just gonna be that video. We got other stuff too, man. It's gonna be linked to the members of the show. So, the members of the channel, I should say.
And after the game next week, guys, on Friday as well, we will have a show with Fire Mark Cuban from Twitter.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
That's
Already, hell yeah.
That's the regular, what is it, seat holder.
Yeah, he's a
behind him.
He's ticket holder. Yeah.
Usually yells Fire Mark Cuban and all. We're gonna have him on Friday. We may not represent all the things that he says beforehand, but he's still a fan. So we have to listen to his opinion, and we probably will agree with a bunch of stuff he says, but we haven't did anything beforehand. It's gonna be a freestyle, yo, and we can't wait to have him on the show.
I mean, I'm just saying.
He gonna say what he feel, man. You guys
gonna say what he feel, man. That's all he says. Yeah.
What it is.
And we got some strikers want to put this out. He said, "I appreciate y'all doing this for us, Mav fans. Hope hope the best for y'all. Appreciate that, man. We definitely do appreciate it, man."
And Akoma, you see all them comments left over? That's why WTM, bro. It's hard for us to do all of them. I'm sorry, but it's real hard, bro.
Yes, we'll literally be here.
Y'all had a last minute super chat, I believe.
Oh, we might have.
Oh, man, Frank, I'm sorry, man. I apologize. Mainly for King. Look at my comment below Nas. Oh, he was saying, hold on, where you at, Frank?
I can't even see on my screen. I'm lost.
I thought I saw something at him saying something. Where you at, Frank? Where you at, bro? Oh, here's it. He's what he said, King.
If we do get Kai and then he wants out, it's fine, because right now I saw Nas Reed turn down extension for Minnie, who Nas wants 10 mil. 10 mil is cheap and embarrassing for Minnesota. That's what I'm saying.
What?
We can go
Trey
build
Powell
the
right
team
now.
still, bro, with free agents.
Man, listen, bro. We don't even have to give him no further. Take Powell.
Take Powell. That's Powell for no.
That's 11.
Nas Reed.
Or Bullock. Either way.
If Kyrie comes over here for those guys y'all talking about, guys become assets then. We still have Powell contract, right? Powell is an expiring contract still.
Bro, I would take Nas right now.
I told you.
Hey, shout out to We Talk Hawks, man. I was listening to them, and they were talking about the same thing. They said, I would take him. I was like, oh, I need to chill. We called it first. We called him first.
How about this, bro? The Hawks offering John Collins now for a second rounder.
Yeah, they were talking about that on We Talk Hawks, too, man. They said his stock is dropping, bro.
I might take that, though. For a second rounder?
Here you go.
I mean, if it don't work, it don't work, right? A second rounder. John Collins was a borderline all-star at one time.
Yep. I'm listening to them guys. I'm convinced that, well, not even just listening to them, just kind of watching the games. Ever since they got Capella, they kind of moved. It's kind of like what you were saying about the whole Christian Wood, and if you added a Miles Turner, and you were kind of saying I'm kind of worried about how they would be using Christian Wood,
Miles,
right?
Another big man though.
Yeah, another big man where it's or not even that. Like you said, that big man can't. He would try to roll. He'll take the rolling responsibilities from Christian Wood or whatever. It's kind of like that with what's the boy name? John Collins, right?
Capella.
Yeah, thank you. That's what it is. They took that responsibility from John Collins, which is why he's struggling so much. They made him a popper. He's not really a popper. Yeah. So yeah,
he's just a popper. That's why.
And that's what Analyst was saying on the show yesterday. He was like, man, he kind of misses when he was the role guy. That's when he was like you said, he was that borderline. If he wasn't hurting all that stuff, borderline all-star, bro.
And that's why I said Miles Turner would still work with Christian Wood, because Miles Turner, I don't think Miles Turner that much of a rolling dude.
Yeah, he's a popper.
A guy that I want to pop, and Christian Wood could roll and pop as well. I think it'll work. But
yeah,
thank you.
All right, guys. With all that being said, man, it is your boy Real, my boy King. We got our boy TGK on, man, of TGK TV, as y'all see right there on his screen.
All that stuff. All that
yes, sir.
Stuff.
We Talk Mavs here on the Globe Mavs YouTube channel. We'll be back here. Tomorrow. We'll be here tomorrow night, guys, doing the collaboration, the joint stream with Uncle Freezy of Blowing Tears YouTube channel, and with We Talk Hawks tomorrow, guys. Oh, y'all showing up, bro. I'm out here PG out here, bro, with this coat, bro. But yeah, man, same map time, same map channel, guys. We out. My bad, I ain't even prepared to do nothing.